Yeah, and so here we go. Here we go.
Sweet.
Hello. Wait,
Hello,
we're up.
friend.
Now we're up on the Rumbles. Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your news. Fuck you, bro, you piece of shit. Every stream. People who watch Unpilled and people who watch on YouTube, they're like, man, this guy bitches about Rumble connectivity a lot. I do. A lot.
Oh, yeah. It's bad. It is. It always freezes like after about 20, 30 seconds. Boom, it craps out, and then you have to refresh like as a viewer.
This one was
you
instantaneous. This instantaneously shit the bed. Maybe I don't know. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can. I don't know.
Can you refresh it, or does that fuck up the whole screen?
I don't know. I don't know the proper way to do it. I think I can. I think I can edit. I think I can remove it. Remove and then add it back. I think I can do that.
We're live. So yeah, we are live on Rumble.
Did it go? Let's see if it holds. Okay. All right. It's holding. It's holding. So if you sound like chipmunks, do refresh.
Yes, please.
Do refresh. No one wants us sounding like chipmunks.
No, I got too deep of a voice to throw a chipmunk voice on.
And I sound like a Polish fella, so I guess whatever.
Polish fella.
I get, you know what? It throws me off when anytime anyone says, "Oh, Shawn, you sound like that Luke Rogowski."
Oh, please.
Like, he's a fag.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Like that?
No, you don't. I don't.
I do get pretty squeaky when I get carried away.
Yeah, you get excited, right? Yeah, which is fine. You're getting the expression out, right?
Mm-hmm. So, while we're still at the beginning of this, this show is news hangout for whatever the hell day it is in your July 2025, and titled "Thank you for the follow, Kelly."
Yes, I was going to ask you about
that. Yes, you were, weren't you? I do have a friend. I'm gonna see if I can bring it up. That would just be so swell. I think I have a friend. Her name is Kelly, and she is ever so lovely. She is ever so kind. She is, she is the apple of my eye in terms of friendship, if such a thing exists.
Right.
Yeah, and so.
Hey, Mandy, she's alive.
Yay, I guess.
So
the other day, I got this, a message on my phone that says K Borden 85 has followed you. My dear friend Kelly, who's a YouTube viewer, has made it. I didn't even know she watched the show. I'm way too lowbrow for her. She's a classy broad, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I watch your show. I'm catching up. I'm in the back catalog. One day I hope to catch you live." And I'm like, "Oh my god, that's so amazing, Kelly. That's amazing. You're gonna learn all kinds of things about me you didn't want to know." Like that, shave my undercarriage on a fairly regular basis because you have to keep that clean. And I routinely show my nipples to the chat. Oh goodness, things like that. Anyways, if anyone ever sees a K Borden 85 in the chat, give them all of your love and all of that, because she is just the salt of the earth kind of gal. So maybe one day, maybe on a Friday night or a Saturday night, she'll be able to pop in for a live.
Sweet.
But yeah, that's
so she's a pretty new channel to the Rumble community.
Yeah. The other day, I was like, "How is it that you're watching that?" She's like, "Oh, I'm just watching on YouTube." I'm like, "Have you heard of Rumble?" And she's like, "Oh, what's that?" I'm like, "That's the way I get paid." She's like, "Oh, good, I'll watch there." I'm like, "Great."
Sweet. We like that. We need to get this Rumble going. Piss on YouTube. It's the only good thing about YouTube sometimes is to get the content, like view the news and all that crap.
This is true because you know what? Also, I want to say hello, Nathan. And speaking of your hello hail, hello. I think you have a link, so you're free to come on at any time.
Yes,
Off
please
label
do.
has rated. Was rated. Here we go. That's right, raid. Thank you, off label. Thank you, Rich and Davey. You sons of bitches. I love you and your faces. So that's great. Speaking of YouTube, I found the best thing ever on YouTube. So when I get around to making an intro for this channel, and I've been meaning to, but I'm so busy.
Yeah. I know the feeling. Not as much as you, because you're busy with 4 autistic boys, but I know, yeah, when you get busy, you don't have time to do shit.
Yeah, so with the help of YouTube, I found because I've been looking for a very specific song that I wanted to use. I've made a couple songs and they're good, and Gina likes them, but you know what? I decided I'm gonna go a little more spicy. I'm gonna go a little more controversial, I think.
Oh, okay.
With my choice of music, and since you are the music connoisseur, you know your music, you know everything music related. And you're a bit of a spicy chap yourself. You know, you're not cold wax. You're hot wax.
No, hot. Sorry.
You'll probably everyone will probably be like, oh, what a great choice. What a great choice of an instrumental.
I knew it.
Great.
Oh yeah, Gina will love this.
It's gonna be great, isn't it? Gonna be great. Oh, Chad, I know you're bristling with excitement. I know I am.
Oh yeah. I don't know about that one, but okay. Yep. I'll guarantee you right now,
Dave,
you will not stay on YouTube. Yeah,
Davey, you got a link, right? You're coming on. If you didn't get a link, if you didn't get one, I'll. Jennifer, baby doll, I love you, Jennifer.
Yes.
She says, God, please no. But it's like. No, please, God, no. You know,
now what you could do to it is, instead of leaving it like that, put it through some audio generator. So like either you speed up the tempo or bring it down like to a lower register key. So it's like salty freaking sounding. I think it might work.
No, I'm just gonna make a nice intro.
Okay.
Just a nice one. You know, with the people that come on and some funny things, and just like my standard sort of intro.
Yeah.
I might even talk over it, but
have that in the background. Okay.
In the background. Oh, I'm so pumped. Gina's gonna be so mad.
Oh yeah. She's probably steaming over there right now.
Well, she's doing the scaries. She's with Mikey and maybe even Darnell. So
yeah.
Also, at the end of the day, it's my channel.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
Oh boy.
Goodness. Oh man, how was your day today? How was your day? Do you have a good day in British Columbia, Canada, where you're not cool enough for bagged milk?
Pretty much. Yeah, I was going to bring out actually a jug of actual milk so that you can see how we do it, but I didn't want to like.
It's not. Is a 4-liter jug you have?
Yep, I can bring one right now for you. Yeah, 4-liter jugs, perfect. But what I like about it is
it's a massive jug, though.
Yeah, but it's fine. It fits in the
fridge.
Massive.
What if you're elderly or something like that?
Well, then
you're nearly there. How are you going to get the 4 liters of the jug?
Because I've got wrists, I'm fine. I can pour.
Well, you got wrists, all right.
Yeah, being a mechanic, I'm good with my fingers. Come on. No, yeah. So you can get smaller ones. You can get 1 liters. You can get 500 ml freaking size. So yeah. And they go all the way down to that, and then you get down to like the 250, which is like the ones that you would get at schools.
Tim
that
Hortons.
comes. Yeah, Tim Hortons. that still comes in the little carton where you can fold and pour
Did
like
you
a
know
cream.
Tim Hortons sells soup in the grocery store?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know
It's
that.
shit. It's shit. Don't buy it.
I've
tried
haven't
it.
been
It
to a
tastes like
grocery
dog
store in
shit.
a long time.
Oh, it's horrible. The wife, yeah, no, she. Ugh. I'm like, no, you can keep that. You eat it. I wouldn't even feed it to my dog. Seriously, it's gross. Ever since Burger King took them over,
They're not still owned by Burger King.
no, but when they bought that franchise out and basically destroyed it, where you never got fresh donuts on that day. Now they're always a day old before you get them. They're disgusting. They don't make them in store anymore.
Before you get them.
They don't make them in store anymore. At least out here, they don't.
They haven't made them in store since the fucking 1996.
Before COVID, we were still having them made in stores. Certain ones, the bigger branches, not the little corner.
They were never
drive-through.
made.
Really, eh?
I worked there in the year 2000.
But get this, when I went out to Ontario back 2000, good God, 2003. Let's just say 2003. There was no debit in Ontario. I went into the Tim Hortons to get a freaking coffee, and I'm like, yeah debit. She's like, we had it forever
debit.
here.
They have debit now in the last 10 years.
But come on, like BC, like we're a bunch of freaking hippie fishermen. Like, why is it that we had it, but I fly out to Ontario and they didn't have it?
Because they didn't want everybody debiting fucking $1 for their coffee. It just
is that what it was?
Long. Yes, because it was. They want you to get in there, put your cash down, take your coffee, and fuck off.
Pretty much. Okay, I get that. Okay.
And so it's just like everyone debiting $1 for their coffee, and then the debit fees that Tim Hortons would have to pay. They're like, it's just not worth it. But then,
because back then, you had to swipe
expensive.
it. Yeah, there was no tap or anything like there is now. Like Christ, I've got everything on my phone. I just roll up, bing, done. I didn't have to pull my wallet out. Just
like imagine how much waiting there is for everyone putting in their chip.
Yep.
Checkings.
Yeah.
Number.
Waiting. Yeah. Plus, it was like dial up. It was like DSL freaking dial up.
Yeah. So that's why they only started debit in the last.
That makes sense on it. And more people out in Ontario too than there is here. So, like I think what was Vancouver got 1 point something million, and then it just kind of trickles out. I don't even know. I don't even care. I stay the
Chinese spies anyways out there.
Right. I just stay the hell away from Vancouver as much as possible. I go there for concerts or like big events. Other than that, fuck off. I get out of there because the traffic is stupid.
Yeah.
But hey, so how was your day?
It was reasonable.
Yeah. How was the weather out there? I've been watching. It's been kind of up and down, eh?
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gina flooded last night.
Who did?
Gina.
No shit.
Floods, yeah.
Is she all right? And then all her shit's in the basement. Like
all her shit's in the basement. She made it out better than other people did. She only got a little bit of water in her basement, like a small amount of water. It's cleaned up or whatever, but
right. I know that feeling because I get it when we get torrential downpours for a long period of time. I got like some area in my basement where it likes to crack. Well, I just put the shop back in there, suck it out, done.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 1950s freaking house. It's like it's old.
When Rennie flooded my upstairs, that's how I had to do it. I had to get the shop back.
Yep.
Tear the guts out of it because it was set on dry mode.
Of course.
I needed it on wet mode, and so
kept
the guts out of it, got it into wet mode, and started vacuuming up all the water before it started dripping down.
Did it cause much damage to the floorboards or anything? No.
No. I think we got it in time.
Okay.
We got it in time.
Good. Who we got? Oh,
we've got Davey, that son of a gun. If he can ever make it,
come on, load up there, hamster wheel. Let's go.
Goodness, what is this? This is Kansas. Is he in Kansas? He's in
I'm
Yeah, you
in
must be.
misery.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Missouri
Oh,
internet, whatever fucking powers your internet out there was like, I think I can. I think I can. I think
Come
I
on, gerbil.
It was like
Come on, gerbil.
like one of those cats in one of those big giant wheels.
Yeah.
How are you doing, man? I gotta say, you're
I'm
looking like
exhausted.
sure, maybe you're a little tired, but you're looking like fucking like full of vitality.
Yes, you are.
Ah,
You're looking
got-
youthful, like you. I don't know. Yeah, somehow
I'm-
you topped up your vitality. Maybe you drank a bucket of bull jizz or something. You're
Right.
looking fucking
I
youthful.
want your
I
secret.
stopped
Good.
I'm 30 days sober.
Well,
Oh,
good for
maybe
you.
what it is.
Good for
Yeah,
you, man.
like
Yeah.
half in the bag. Yeah.
Yeah, we see both eyes instead of just one.
Yeah, I know, right? On California sober though, that's so
Yeah.
much fun.
Okay, there we go.
They got that stuff called now. Have you ever tried that nowadays?
No,
It's
I've never heard of it.
It's a
Never
drink.
heard of it.
I mean, I hear you talk about it, but we don't have anything.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good. It's got 5 milligrams, and it just
Nice.
sets you off nice. But it's $32 for a 6-pack. It's expensive.
Oh my god! How much is 5 milligrams? I understand 5 milligrams is 5 milligrams, but I don't know how that relates to anything.
It's different in like in like gummies and chocolates, and drinks and everything like that. They have it to kind of a science where they're like, yeah, it's got 5 milligrams in it. Okay, you know what I mean?
It could be a little higher, it could be a little lower.
But that's
why haven't you done that in ounces? Or in eagle feathers, or any other bullshit you motherfuckers
because we're
measure it?
Americans, not Canadians. So
Right?
we're just like, we got to be
Like
different.
milligrams. It's like you measure the important shit, fucking metric. Your drugs
Yeah, but they all
and your
I know.
rocket ships.
Hey, how much is that? Oh, that's 46 ounces of cocaine. No, that's a kilo of cocaine.
that's a kilo, right? Yeah. No, it's the same thing with the building of the vehicles. Most of the plants are in the States, but the bolts and everything else are metric. It's like, what the fuck? And I know
I have edibles that are 5 milligrams. They have 5 milligram edibles. They have 10 milligrams. They have so much, especially here in Missouri. It's recreational, so you can just go to a dispensary, buy it, take it home. The first time I did it, me and Amanda went to Walmart, and I got lost.
you got lost in a Walmart.
Yeah, it was I think it was a 5 milligram THC, 5 milligram CBD, and I just
Did you
went
find
away.
you in the toy section?
I just went away, and then
Because that's where I'd end up.
we were checking out, and I'm just leaning against the Coke can. 10 mH is a standard dose. Oh, 10 milligrams is a standard dose. Yeah,
I see that.
I mean,
because usually they say take 2, because here they typically come in 5 milligram. And yeah, you take 2 of them and you get your, all right, I can relax now.
Dude, five for me.
Well, that's good.
5 for me is
perfect, right?
And I've never, and then that's like when I used to, when you start drinking at like 17, 18 years old, and your friends are like, or 16, 17, whatever,
Yeah.
And your friends are like, right? Oh, you're a 1 beer queer. And I'm like, yeah. You know how much money I spent on this 1 beer where you spent fucking half of your allowance on that jug of fucking Captain Morgan? Yeah. You continue. Yeah. You keep that. I'll take this Modelo for $3.45 for a 24 ounce and get wasted. Thank you very much.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. No, it's enough for me and it gets me my buzz. That's all I need. Right?
Amanda said he held my hand like a toddler walking through the mall. I did.
Yeah.
I did. I was like, yeah, I can handle this 5 milligrams and CBD. Hey, we're good. And boy, was I wrong. As soon as we hit the parking lot of Walmart, like at the light by the Walmart, I went, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
There's video cameras.
No.
Oh no.
Oh man, but listen, it's fun. It's fun to discover, and you kind of be your own, I guess, MD and find your perfect balance. And to be honest with you, I'd rather do this than drink. Like drinking, so I didn't realize I went to the hospital 4 times in the last 4 months.
Shit, man.
I thought it was 3. And then I went to go see a cardiologist. He's like, yeah, you've been to this hospital 3 times. And I was like, no, I went there twice and then I went to another hospital. He's like, nope, you went to this hospital 3 times. And I was like, oh boy.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, it was bad.
Well, no. Proud of you,
You're
man.
looking
That's
good,
awesome.
man.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel better. They have me on, they have me on some stuff, especially for my heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been actually, I went back to my 9 to 5 this week. That's why I haven't been on.
Wow.
I went back to my 9 to 5 and I've been exhausted.
No shit, eh?
Yeah. So like I was.
Are you going full out on all your work?
Well,
or
yeah, I'm going for the most part. I'm doing, all of my responsibilities, but I'm
don't burn out. Just don't burn out. Like fucking.
Yeah. Listen, they didn't pay me for a month and a half, and I was like, you know what, fuck you, I'm going back. Fine, I'll go back to work, and then I'll fight you for it. But it is what it is. Things happen for a reason. We had a great time on here. Met you guys.
Fucking blast, man. The last time you were on, we were dying, making that.
Yeah, we love having you
company.
on, man.
Holy,
oh my god,
pizza company.
Listen, I try not to say magic. Too much, but when I try to say, I try to swing. It's so funny because if you look, there's a video out there of one of the episodes of Business Party Podcast when we used to do it with me, Biz, and Jackie, and literally, I'm swinging for fences. I'm like fucking Babe Ruth, swinging for fences, and I'm not getting nothing. I'm getting zeros, and on the third time, I said something, and then I said something that didn't even make sense or was just like mundane, and they were laughing their asses off. I go, you motherfuckers, I just fucking swung 3 times for a home run, and you guys hit at the fucking bunt ball? Are you guys on your fucking mind? And they're like, oh, we didn't even hear it. I was like,
oh, fuck. Jeez. Come on.
But yeah, that's where I've been, and I've been trying to take care of Amanda because she's been sick.
She's nearly dead, eh?
It's getting touch and go for her to go to the hospital.
Oh shit!
Oh, goodness.
But yeah, I'm hoping she breaks this fever because she just looks miserable. She looks miserable.
Have you tried unplugging her and plugging her back in?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah. Just gotta make sure you plug it in the right port.
No, but the baby tried to plug herself in the other day. She's like, "Oh, look at this! Like this, I can get your fucking finger out of there."
Every kid does it. Deluxe Knight says, I cannot partake in any milligrams of CBD or THC. I have a CDL and working on drone license. Fed says no, or I can lose it all. Well, that's pretty shitty.
Yeah, if you have a CDL here, you can only blow a 0.08 or something like that, or 0.008. I forget how they do it, but the legal limit, I believe, is 0.012 or 0.01.
Okay.
Something like that. But theirs is 2, so they literally can have 1 beer and that's it, and then drive home. Because if they get pulled over and they're over, no, it's 0.8 that's legal. 0.8, 0.08 is legal, and they can only get to a 0.06, which is like 1 beer.
Yeah, I think it's zero tolerance if you're carrying any firearms. You're not allowed to have anything on.
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean.
No alcohol
for personal or for work.
Here there is no such thing as personal or work for firearms. It's you're going to the range or you're going skeet shooting.
Yeah, that's what it was back in Jersey. Here I walk outside as soon as I get done. They walk me outside of fucking what's it? Academy Sports. They just after you go through your NICS check. By the way, let me explain this to everybody who if you don't understand. When they say America doesn't have a gun gun check, they're fucking lying to you.
Of course they do.
Every time you purchase a firearm, they have to do what's called a NICS check, and I think it's $15, and it goes to the government, and you fill out you fill out this form, goes to the FBI, they look it over. It usually takes about, depending, half hour, 45 minutes. The only time you do not have to do a NICS check in Missouri. and I believe Kansas, is if you have your CCW. You don't need your CCW, but if you take the 8-hour course, you just go to like Academy Sports, you put your CCW down, they take all your information, they write what you bought and everything like that, and then you go. 0.04.
BCA for CDL operators, even your personal vehicle. Oh my God, they think that shit seriously, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of those CDL. My mom used to have a CDL, and she used to drive those the snow plows up in Jersey in the middle of the night.
Is your mom Gina?
Yeah, right.
She's just as tall as Gina. Not gonna lie.
Oh my God.
But yeah, she used to have a CDL, and they would call her like at 10 o'clock and tell her to be ready by about 1 o'clock in the morning to go start plowing. Because yeah, something like that, they can call you at any time, and if you're over a certain limit, you're fucked.
You're done. Well, yeah, you might as well just say no. Yeah, I've already had something. I can't go in.
Yeah, but a lot of times, I don't like. She never told him no because my mom wasn't drinking. My mom didn't start drinking until after she retired. She wasn't a real big drinker. Then she retired, and she was like, "Is this wine?" No, Mom, it's a Modelo. Oh, this is delicious. I don't know what it is, but these grapes are good.
These grapes.
I don't even know what that is. What is a Modelo? Is that a?
It's a beer. It's a Mexican beer.
It's a fancy beer. It's a fancy Mexican beer.
No, it's one of the cheapest ones.
It's like it's literally the Bush of Spanish beer.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Listen, I drink like a hungry 14-year-old girl. I've tried to be an alcoholic. I can't. My body says no. We're not even gonna let you get that far.
Yeah,
no tolerance for you.
My body says that now. Oh man, it's like that's the thing. Like Amanda's like, "Are you gonna go downstairs and go on?" I'm like, "No," because I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fucking blink. It's gonna be 1:45, and Shawn and Gina will be like, "All right, it's time to wrap up," and I'm like, "I gotta go to bed."
Right.
I gotta be up in 2 hours.
Right. Oh,
yeah.
I hate those nights. It's like shit.
Listen, there are nights where I didn't sleep.
Yeah.
There were nights when I was still.
Was it the pains?
No, it was just
no.
When I was living back in Topeka, especially, I would do 24 to 36 to 48 hours awake. Wow. I do that sometimes here too. Like if I wake up in the middle, like say I wake up at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I won't go to bed until, because the baby sleeps sometimes. I mean, at 10, whatever, and then nap through. I won't go to bed at all, and I'll just go to work. I'll come home. Sometimes you can sleep all day Saturday. I'm not.
That means you can be up all night with us, buddy. Woo!
Well, there you go. I just got a text message from one of my subordinates saying that they might not be in tomorrow or Saturday, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm off next week, so I can join next week, and then the occasional Friday, Saturday. But yeah, during the week is rough because
we're gonna miss you.
It's gonna be rough because it's like I gotta be at work by 7.
That's okay.
6:30, 7 o'clock, and then it takes me about a half hour to get there. Well, 45 minutes with my stop off in the morning to grab something, some little food or something to eat or drink, and then make my way. And then depending on 435 in Kansas City is the worst highway I've ever driven on, and I lived in Jersey my entire life.
It's like how many lanes, or they just can't drive?
It is 3 lanes on each side, and people will do 100 past you and just in and out of traffic.
I hate that. Yeah.
Side fact is you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
Facts.
Just drinking half a day.
Right?
Yeah, there was one day, most of 435, all the bridge. I didn't realize how many bridges were on 435. There's like 15 bridges from my house to my job.
Mm-hmm.
And all the bridges froze over. And most of the street was frozen. Most of the highway was frozen over. This dude came. I was doing 35. This dude was screaming next to me. Now I'm looking ahead of me, and I see cop lights on the left lane, right? And this dude's screaming in a Suburban.
I was going to say it had to be a 4x4.
In a Suburban. And this guy, I guess, saw the cop car at the last second, dodged the cop car, almost went over 2 lanes, caught himself, came back, and then straightened it out and went. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I go and I pass the cop car, and there's a truck just on its side. And the cop and the guy who owned the truck were standing in front of the cop car. If that car hit that cop car, those two were gone.
Gone. Yep. Totally. They would be. Yeah.
These people don't.
Oh, man.
Nate, if you're listening, I sent you that link.
These people.
Yeah. So somebody's guardian angel was looking out there.
Dude, these people are just fucking. They're. It's weird because if there's a car pulled off on the side of the road, everybody will get over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody will get over. So they'll do that.
Sense.
But the speed limit is 55 and they're doing 101 in a snowstorm, in an ice storm. They're like, you guys are fucking weird.
Yeah, well, it's like here, all we have is like summer tires typically on every vehicle. You get one little skip of snow, they figure, okay, let's just jam the throttles.
Who drives summer tires if you're not in a fucking Corvette or a high-end Beamer?
It's called BC. We don't really get snow. It's typically rain in the wintertime. That's it.
Yeah, you still need all seasons to fucking clear out the.
Okay, but even those, they'll use those, but they suck if you get a little bit of freeze or snow, but they still think that they can drive the same way. Like Davey said, they fly him down the highway at 100 freaking, well, here it's 100 kilometers an hour. They'll be doing 160 kilometers an hour. And yeah, sure enough, they're in the ditch upside down. Like, so he serves you right.
When my ex left, I got a roommate, right? And this kid, he was a young kid, about 23, 24. He worked with my ex-wife and like he was living with his parents. He wanted out. I was like, okay, there's a room you can rent out, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So he was trying to buy a Corvette and trade his F-150 in for the Corvette.
Nice.
And I'm like, what are you going to do in the winter time? Because in Kansas, there's no snow plows.
No.
There's no snow plows here. In Kansas, there's none. They snow plow for about 10 minutes and they go, we're done. I go, what are you going to do with a Corvette in the middle of February? I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Corvettes, Camaros, anything like a rear-wheel drive Mustang, they're useless.
Yeah.
Absolutely useless.
Mandy says F-150s suck in the snow anyways, but consider maybe a Dakar Corvette. You can have a Dakar Porsche. You can have a Dakar Lamborghini. Why not a Dakar Corvette?
Yeah,
lift that sucker up and put a big chunky tires on it and stick a shovel in the back window.
You know what I would definitely buy if I had the money? A fucking old body style Volkswagen Beetle with monster truck tires.
Nice.
That would be fucking awesome.
I mean, I thought you were going to say a bad dragon dildo, but you know what? This works too.
No.
We're not going down that rabbit hole again.
Buy a dragon one.
I know.
I don't know. There's a wolf one or an octopus one.
It's weird.
It's so
You're
weird.
shoving that into your orifices and they look like some fucking. Ugh.
You pull it out and all you hear is.
Right?
Because of all the little tentacle suction cups that are coming out.
You're stirring macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
So you hear it's like they're all sucking each other off. Like, all right, relax. What the fuck?
All the birds are on the window. What the hell? You call them?
Yeah, I know, right? Chipmunks are like, is there someone in there?
Yeah. I know that sound. I've heard it before.
Howdy
Hello, Dugong Dream. Howdy, mate. Sweet. From Australia. That makes you my third favorite cunt. Just saying.
With a name like that, I'd figure you'd be from the fucking one of the Asian countries. Dugong.
Well,
Do you know my other friend from Australia, Daniel Clancy? Of course you don't. Australia is a big place, but he lives in Sydney.
Right?
People do that out here. They go.
I get that. Oh, you know my friend Mike from Canada?
Right?
Yes, I guess. We're the second largest country by landmass on the earth. Sure, I know this one guy.
Yeah, we had a barbecue last Sunday. It was great.
My friend, people would, people still do. They come up to me and they go, "Oh, you're from Jersey?" I go, "Yeah." They go, "My cousin. I once visited him in down. I think it was called Marlboro, New Jersey." And I'm like, "Yeah, Marlboro. I know where that is. Do you know him?" No. Marlboro is about an hour away from where I grew up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been to Jersey once. The Newark International Airport, and we had a connecting flight. Just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't even know people in my small town.
I don't know anybody here either. I know my next door neighbor. Actually, his name's Dave too. He's an older gentleman.
That's all right.
Dave's not here. No, Dave is here. I'm here. You're here.
It's so funny. It's funny and nice because during the election, you saw both candidate signs, around.
Yeah.
And nobody bothered each other.
No.
Like I'm like, that's cool. You got a guy with a huge ass Trump sign over here, a guy with this a Biden walls sign over here, a Trump sign over here, Biden walls, and nobody said anything to each other. It was just like, oh, okay. And just fucking drove past and just went into the driveway and went home.
Yep. Doesn't faze you. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't care. Listen, I'm going home. I was gonna buy a giant. We didn't have the money, but I was gonna buy a giant Trump flag and put it on my roof, on the roof, and tack it on so you could see it from wherever you're flying from, from the Kansas City International Airport. As you're leaving there and you turn, you just see this giant Trump sign on our roof.
I would have done that, but my wife doesn't even let me wear my MAGA hat.
No?
Well, I mean, I can wear it in the house, but when I wear it out of the house, she cringes nearly to death.
Well, she doesn't want to get egged or something.
Yeah, so she's like, people can see you. I'm like, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. That's right. That's the whole freaking point of this.
Wait, by the way, didn't BC want to become the 51st state? Something like that? One of the Canadian
that's
provinces.
Alberta.
Yeah.
That's my neighbor. That's my neighbor over there. But seriously, I would be going that way if I could.
Alberta wants to be the 51st state. That would be hilarious.
That would be, and I would be like, take us with you.
Well, there's three counties in Oregon who border on I want to say Idaho. They border on Idaho, I think it is, and they want to secede from Oregon and go to Idaho.
In Greater Idaho, yeah.
Greater, that's it. Yeah, Greater Idaho. And then supposedly some council will not sign it.
Yeah,
no,
I heard something.
No, the leftist city center won't, because all of the people in the conservative end of the state, they're making money and paying taxes. They don't want to lose tax base.
Well, that was Gavin Newsom's thing. Gavin Newsom was just like, yeah, if you leave California, you still got to pay taxes for 10 years. Fuck you. How about that?
Right.
How about go fuck yourself? And the new guy from New York, the new guy, the Ramdami or whatever the guy is, he's talking about taxing every business that comes into New York. I'm like, you want to watch yourself lose business really quickly? You want to see nobody come into New York? First of all, you got those fucking those meters that charge you to go into New York at you got the tolls first. Then you got the meters when you go past 61st Street between 1st and 61st. It's $9.50. It's $9 once you pass 61st Street. So not only are you paying a $17 to $20 toll, now you got to pay $9 to get into the most business area of New York City.
Holy.
And then now you're going to tax them extra if they come from out of state. Yeah, you're just.
What about the other country? Like the tourism's going to fucking say, "Fuck you, I'm not going."
Dude, that was the craziest thing during COVID, though, because I grew up in New York and New Jersey. You know, going back and forth because of my family, and they have a 42nd Street Times Square video, so you can always watch Times Square, and there's always people on it. You know, there's it's a bunch of a shit ton of people, tourists and everything, just walking around, and you could just kind of like people watch.
Yeah.
When lockdown happened, you saw nobody, and I've never in my entire life, and like I used to live in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Never in my entire life did I see that place ever empty.
Spooky shit, isn't it?
Fucking.
Oh, here's trouble.
Uh-oh. Is Mama in the house?
I'm back.
All right, I'm out. Fuck it. I'm out. See you later. Pull me out.
Hey.
I'm kidding.
I guess we can't talk about politics no more.
No.
It's fine. I'm the outsider.
Just gonna start.
Yeah.
So what movies were you talking about tonight?
No, we are the movie. So it's like an AI story, and you tell it a certain direction you want to go. So it's about me, Mike, and Darnell. And we start off in this morgue that turned into a church. Now we're in a haunted mansion. Shawn is a naked butler.
Listen, I was picturing Shawn as the fisherman from I Know What You Did Last Summer. Actually, I wouldn't think of him.
I'm a naked butler midget with a bowl of cocaine, but I'm dead and I'm a ghost and I'm telling them some stuff and now I have an erection. It's like D&D but with AI. It's kind of awesome but kind of gay, but awesome.
Yeah.
So we find a photograph of me and Mikey, and we have a daughter. But then it turns out that I cheated on Mikey with Shawn.
As when.
But then it turns out that Shawn was never human all along, and he stalked and he groomed me.
As one would expect.
Okay.
What the fuck was he?
We're running down hallways, and Shawn is a ghost, and the screams of Gina turn him on. Mikey pushes him into a puddle and tries to electrocute him, because when you electrocute him, he becomes human form, so Darnell can shoot him again.
Oh my God.
But then I yell at Darnell to shoot Shawn, and that excites Shawn so much that he gets a ghost erection that actually slaps Mikey in the face.
This is the worst.
Oh my God!
Second part of Ghost I've ever heard of in my entire life.
No, it's fucking hilarious.
Boy, it's not this Ghost.
You have to watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
Like,
so
this is the thing. You're like, oh, it's Panic Room. It's super scary.
No, it
the
is
AI
super
is
scary.
Terrifying you and dick slapping erections.
Do you get your mouth violated like Shannon Elizabeth in fucking Scary Movie 1?
I don't know, but now all of a sudden we left it on a cliffhanger, and Shawn grabbed me through the walls, and now I'm missing with him and his giant ghost erection and a bowl of cocaine.
Oh, dude.
You know what's gonna happen.
What's his name? Freddie Mercury?
I was going to say Nick.
That's why I brought that up, because for some levity, there was going to be just a random ghost midget with a bowl of cocaine on his head, running like just through a wall, across the room, through another wall,
speaking Creole French all over the place.
But then the AI made me the midget, and I'm like, no, wait a minute.
I don't know. You still have no pants. I screamed and turned you back into a ghost with powers, except your dick got stuck in the drywall. I don't know. It's fucking. Slapped Mikey with your ghost stick, which left ectoplasmic glue on his face.
I couldn't participate this week, so maybe we'll see what happens next week. We can sort out this erection thing, and Gina will give me a place to put it.
Mike, I thought you were just a normal dude who liked movies. And now that I know that you are dreaming of ghost dick, it is a different level, my friend. It is
you gotta listen.
Level.
You gotta watch it. You gotta go back and you gotta watch it, because some of it is actually like terrifying. Like, I got scared a couple of times, and I was like, it's like a mind fucking scare. Like, not a jump scare, but like fucking trippy shit. But then it gets kind of funny. And Mikey just throws like funny shit in there, like Shawn's ghost has an erection.
It's supposed to be scary, and you keep fucking making it, Leslie Nielsen comedy.
Yeah, why not? Right?
God, I wish I had that as the soundbite of Mike saying it. I didn't ask for the ghost dick, Davey.
But you can play a clip of it. It's fucking hysterical.
Did he say that?
No, I don't know. Listen,
Yeah.
I cannot confirm nor deny because I have a brain of a pigeon whether or not Mikey asked for a ghost dick. But I believe he did. Twice. Once for the erection and one to slap it. I think it was supposed to be Darnell in the face with it. But Mikey got slapped in the face with it instead, and Darnell had to not laugh.
How could he? Okay.
RP Jacks, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just need to know where you want me to send the link.
No, the AI puts that shit in there.
I don't know, Mikey. We may have to rewatch that because I think you put it in there.
Have to.
I just said fuck it and ran with it.
It's spooky how close it has taken you guys as people, like being a cop for Darnell.
I think like some of the things that Shawn has said to me in there, he has said in real life.
Seriously.
Like what? Murder boner?
I say, bro, I say some fucked shit to you.
Oh,
I know you do.
Especially the paper
let's
phrase.
Not pretend. Let's not pretend like you say some shit to me, right? Well, let's not pretend you wanted to role play as a foreman and tell me to wrap it up.
That was hysterical. Wrap it up. That was funny. You can DM me in Discord. Perfect. That will be done tomorrow.
Yeah, I was telling these guys I had to go back to my 9 to 5 this week. That's why I haven't been on.
That's okay.
Trying to
take care.
The fam.
No. Well, that might be good for his family.
I'm trying to keep my wife as comfortable as possible, even though she's being a bitch in the comments.
See, Mandy, I told you it was your fault. Anyways, no.
Why is she being a bitch? There's usually a reason we're pushed to the bitch limit.
Are you kidding me? You're telling me that every time a woman is a bitch, it's not her fault. No accountability. Somebody drove her to do it. Is that what you're saying to me right now? Women just can't be bitches?
Yeah, right from the start. What?
I just want to know if Davey did anything.
I didn't do anything. I apparently have a stick up my ass now that I went back to work. I don't feel like I do.
Are you being cranky? Are you a little tired? Are you a little overwhelmed? Are you pissed at the fact that you have to go back to work and you may have a little tinge of an attitude at home?
No, not at all. Just her and Jennifer are ganging up on me.
I can see that, man.
Why do you fucking listen? You're one fucking swinging light away from interrogating Davey. Why aren't you asking Mandy whether or not maybe she's mad that Davey has to go to work, so she's a little bit pissy? Huh? How about that? Poor Davey's getting the fucking stick of 3 different women. I got you back, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we got you, man. We got you here.
That's fine. You could just walk to the store.
Ooh. How far is the store?
It's like a mile.
Oh.
Listen, I take care of her in ways that I can take care of her.
That's right.
And then I love you. Thank you for taking care of me. And now then she comes online and is just like, Dave's a piece of shit. Like, whoa, what the fuck?
The life of marriage, huh?
I had to go back to the 9 to 5.
Oh, Amanda, you can't be using that consistently, though. I love you, and I want to have your back, girl, but...
Jennifer says, Davey needs a spanking stat. I mean, hell.
Yep.
With that ass of his, with that crack that never ends, I'll give him that spanking.
Listen, that fucking crack. I look like a tortoise without a shell.
A tortoise without a shell?
My ass looks like a tortoise without a shell.
We've seen it.
Wrong.
Into Darnell Street, tell Davey he's invited whenever he wants. No women yelling at you, I promise.
Right?
I'll take you up on that, Mike.
Are you dying again?
It's at night. It's always at night when she gets the worst.
Mm.
Like sundowning. Heading to Darnell's stream.
Right.
Tell Davey he's invited whenever he wants. No woman yelling at you, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Gina's there, so we can't guarantee that.
Yeah, Jennifer, but that wasn't my fault. That was Rich's fault, and y'all blame me for it. So I just said, turn your miracle air up. Turn the volume up.
Oh, I think all us women are synced.
I think so. Happy birthday. I was the first one to say it to you on the stream, but I don't know if you saw it, but happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't be here.
I could either say the thing that can get me in trouble or the thing that cannot get me in trouble. Guess which way
You
I'm
don't
gonna
want to be
go.
on the hot seat. You don't want to be on Gina's hot seat.
Jay was in the hot seat the other night.
And then Nate last night. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Why, what'd you do?
Yeah. Jay, what did you do?
Okay. I went Friday night. I was on here. Then when I left to go on to Drunken Emeralds, we did our thing on there.
Wait,
now this is okay. I said I'll try and jump back on after. So this is don't shake your head at me. Don't you shake. Anyways, so I then at the end we were looking to see who we could raid. We looked in Shawn's. Shawn's was just about to end. Yeah, they're looking to raid somebody. Okay. All right, I'll just jump over to Darth Jason's channel. Start dropping music. She comes into the chat. Hey, how's it going? I'm not talking to you. I'm pissed at you. I'm like, what? What did I do? Well, then the next day, I come on. This one decides I'm going to pull everybody off the fucking screen and just puts Gina and I. Well,
Gina went up one side of Jason and then down the other. I'm like, I forget who it was. A Danny, or I forget who I had. I forget who it was, but I'm like, pulled me and them off, and it was just them two. She's fucking going into him, and he's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, that's what I go through every day, twice.
Right?
Now it's after the 7th. It's only day 3 of Shark Week. Oh boy!
Right?
Yeah, I was due on the 7th. I'm bloated and late.
Oh boy!
Yeah, so my wife just got her period.
I'm not pregnant.
She's getting her period. And God knows who else. Probably Mandy too.
I think she just got over.
Yeah, Jennifer, I think you're right. Davey fucked up and Shawn lied to you. Lied to me, Shawn.
How did I lie? Who did I lie to?
Davey fucked up and Shawn lied to me. You lied to me.
How did I lie to you? I probably did, but how did I do it?
In what context?
And how did I fuck up? I was playing around. We're joking around.
Oh, women's are not so good at taking jokes.
Or landing planes, or driving cars, or taking accountability.
Or
There's all
voting.
kinds of things the women can't.
Whoa. I can do at least one of those things.
The fucking laundry list.
Oh, my wife is on hers too. Well, Rob, look at that, Rob. We're all fucking synced up, eh?
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
we do it
the fucking laundry list of.
Listen, if I'm not busting your balls, I think it was Mike who said it the other day. If I'm not busting your balls, it means it's because I don't like you.
Right?
Oh,
if I bust your balls,
it's the same thing from Boston. If the boys aren't fucking ragging on me, they're like, nah, you can't hang.
Yeah. Nope. Busting balls is a love language.
That's right.
Cool. Yes.
Apparently, I lied orally. Listen, there's all kinds of things I can do orally. I don't know if lying was one of them.
Right?
Apparently Gina took it orally in the last segment.
No. Mikey did.
Oh, Mikey did. Poor Mikey.
Oh, upon Gina's entry on the show.
All upon her entry?
What did I say?
You lied to me?
Oh, I don't even know what I said.
Jennifer, what do I need to yell at Shawn for this time?
How's the couch, by the way?
It's fucking spectacular.
So it was worth the fucking
not at all.
17 and a half days putting it together. Well, the baby's thing now is she likes to. So we have, like I said, we have the L-shaped couch, and in the corner we have a light that comes the cord comes up and up the wall, across the ceiling, and then the lamp hangs down. And she bolts. Amanda puts her down to change her diaper, and by the time she turns around to take the diaper off and change her, or if the diaper's off, she's gone. She's gone on and trying to grab that wire. And it's like, bro.
Time to put the baby weights on.
How's the baby weight?
Put them right around their ankles.
Slows them down.
Slows them down.
Fucking drown her? Don't do that.
Drown her. She's not in water.
Not in a pool. You're not throwing her in the pool.
If you try to like hold her or whatever like that, like if you're trying to like get her to sleep, like just to like, hey, come here, let's cuddle. She just like, oh, and then she the other day she was testing the waters, and she smacked her head right against the coffee table off the couch.
How you
She had a
Nice.
big, she had a little black and blue right here, and it raised up a little. But
did it look
they
like?
gotta live and learn. They have to learn it.
Yeah.
Did it look like a Johnson from a Looney Tunes cartoon?
Yeah,
Right?
it was bad. I felt bad.
Shawn,
What?
why were you telling me that it was Amanda's fault and not Davey's fault?
Because it is.
Are you just bros before hoes here, and you're just trying to stick up for them and lie to me?
Wait. Bros before hoes. Davey may be my bro, but who are you calling a hoe? Are you calling Jenny a hoe?
All three of us. We're all
a nice girl. You don't get to call her a hoe or just walk away. You don't get to drop that bomb and let me pick up the pieces. How dare you?
Stop gaslighting here. You're trying to change the subject here.
By the way, did I ever tell you I have that movie?
No. Hold up.
Uh-oh. See?
Why are you lying to me to cover Davey's ass?
He wasn't lying to you.
I'm lying about anything.
I don't know. Yeah, Amanda said.
Listen, Gina, if you want me to listen to me, if you want me to lie to you, I'll tell you that your hair looks nice today. That's what I'll do. Okay.
Jesus.
Lie to you. Oh my God. Keep digging, Shawn. Keep digging, bro. When she comes up there, she's gonna give you the shovel. Whack.
Yeah, chicks before dicks.
Here we go.
Listen. I'm
That's
sure Davey had to have done something.
Breathe. I breathed. However you said it. However you say it. I inhaled and exhaled very abruptly.
Were you supposed to do something?
No, I've done everything she asked me for. She's mad at me because I got snippy with her because she always.
Hey, Drew, good to see you, brother.
Don't text me while I'm on the show because it looks real bad when you're doing this, and you're supposed to be here entertaining people. So she's texting me. Okay, and then she goes, "Can you go get the baby water, in between the Rumble cut and the YouTube cut and the Rumble cut? That's 3 minutes. You know how close the nearest place that has distilled water? Walmart, 2 miles away.
Okay.
I did it. I went and did it, so I don't understand why she's angry. She's pissy with me. I did do it.
Did you have a word or something under your breath before you left?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, a word? You can't even say words now? What the fuck?
No, I didn't. All I said
was... So
he
didn't have a word under his breath? Did you take a step wrong? Was your head tilted 1 degree in the wrong direction?
Did you fart in the wrong direction?
Right.
Did you fart in the right direction? The wind took it, hit her in the nose, and then you got blamed for it. I went that way. The wind went that way. Not my fault.
Exactly. Not my fault.
No, I did what she asked me to do, but I was like,
politely excuse yourself. No big deal.
So I was just like, I didn't say anything. I was just.
Did you carry it in your left hand? Did you put it down the wrong way? Were you like, here you go?
I threw all 3 gallons at her face and was just like, here you go.
Okay. Truth says Cass is cheating on you from some random raid Handy sent people to. Did I come here or did Cassie? Oh, I'm gonna have to text Cassie.
Well, she was here earlier, and then she said she would be back. So
Truth said you're cheating again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now I gotta brush my hair because apparently it looks bad.
I was just gonna say, Shawn, you made her now brush her hair.
Made her mad.
After some ghost dick, her hair doesn't look.
Yeah.
It's a little sticky at the ends.
Wow. Then he did good.
It's not as sticky as it used to be, though.
No.
Yeah, it's a little thicker.
The word thick and what's that other word I had to read? Viscous. That popped up in there.
Perfect spot for Gina's face right there.
Oh God. Why? Just why?
Just why? No.
Just why?
And my best friend in the world, True Sanity, has gifted 1 subscription to the channel. Thank you, Truth. That's gone to my other best friend in the world, Jennifer. Thank you, both of you, for being here.
I thought I was your best friend.
Well, you're my other best friend. You're my D&D best friend.
Yes.
It's D&D.
Yeah.
D&D's nuts.
These nuts.
Got him.
Drugged and doomed.
Yeah. We also got.
I know who's more doomed there.
Like.
There we go.
All right, one. This is for when Gina goes potty.
Yeah.
Nice short little legs.
Yep, and this is for when I have a ghost erection.
Gina's so short that
those work.
Gina's so short that she hang glides with Doritos.
Good, that's delicious.
Good one.
So, Gina, tell the boys and the girls what has happened to your home.
What happened to your home?
Oh.
Yeah, were you swimming this morning?
Yeah, Boston got fucking rocked.
Swimming?
Dude.
Yeah, there's a lot. I think there's 12 states that are underwater right now.
So
right.
I think I finally fell asleep around like 3:30, 4:45 last night.
It's been
My husband went downstairs because he didn't know if he was going to get called into work tonight. So he wanted to stay up as late as he could, and then he'd crawl into bed in the morning. And all of a sudden, my phone fucking flood warnings at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Okay. Then my phone rings. Truth said, okay, $1 for that one time when Davey said I only got $1.
We were all taking our shirts off, and I only got $1.
And all of a sudden, the groomers called me and was like, hey, she was like in tears, and she was like, I am so sorry. I need to cancel. I'm like, what's wrong? I'm like, don't be sorry. She was like, we're underwater. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, what's happening outside? And then my husband comes upstairs and he sits on the bed and he was like, basement's got water. Never in my 41 years on earth have we ever had water in this basement. And my grandmother says, never in the history of owning this home have we ever had water in this basement. And I like look out the window and I'm like waterfalls. He's like, that's been happening since like 4 o'clock this morning. Like it has not stopped. Like it stalled over our house. And then all of a sudden my phone starts dinging like Route 93 shut down in both directions, which in history has never happened. So then people were getting off the highway over there to go to the highway over here. So the traffic in front of my house was insane. It was insane. Thankfully, when I bought the computer, there was this guy in the aisle and he was like, never put your box thing on the ground, because of dust and stuff like that, and you don't want to accidentally kick it or whatever. So I have it up on the desk, thankfully. And then I've always learned from being in construction that I always take a bucket and put my power surge protector or my extension cord plugs in that or on top of it. So nothing happens to it, or 2, if it gets wet, you're generally okay. So thankfully all that was up on a bucket, so none of that got destroyed.
But
now my whole
too.
basement stinks.
Musty.
Smells like mildew.
And this house has been here forever. The tiles that I'm sitting on are asbestos tiles. So if I die, you'll know why.
Oh no, asbestos isn't dangerous when it's wet, but
it's only when it's airborne dry.
But
Yeah.
you know
Like
that
if
from
I cut
being in
them.
construction.
Yeah, you got cutting it and stuff like that. But my grandfather must have spilled chemicals because in the spot where I am, and probably lacquer thinner or whatever, it like ate the tiles. So they're like bubbled in some spots, but now that it's all wet, it like released everything again.
Oh God, yeah. And it's been dry for how many years, right? Like completely dry.
50-something years.
Yeah, exactly.
Is water coming through the window wells in my house? I don't even recall. Yeah, Mr. Scott, that's what I mean. Like, it didn't even come from there. It came from the bottom of the foundation where the floor meets the wall.
Yeah, that's where I get on mine as well.
But literally, like my window's up here, so it's probably like a good, I don't know, if I stand up, I don't know, maybe 5 feet of earth, and it's leaking all the way at the bottom of 5 feet.
Well, I didn't save it. I'm looking for it, but we showed it on our show. It's raining so hard in China. Fucking super trucker, welcome.
Sweet.
Truth Sandy has gifted a membership to the channel. Thank you, Truth. Again, I love you. You are the GOAT, the absolute GOAT, and that has gone to effing Super Trucker. Thanks for being here, both of you.
So yeah, it rained so hard in China that the sewers turned into geysers.
Wow.
That's how much it rained. We were watching literally two like a sewer just jettison water from the ground. Like it had to be at least 4 or 5 stories high. That's how much rain it rained. It was crazy.
I need to stop fucking with the weather.
Yeah, they do, but they're not gonna.
Of course not.
They're not
They
gonna.
even admitted to it on
stop fucking with the weather. So if it's happening in China, or I think Mandy's saying Tokyo, it's happening in America. I mean, God knows where else is happening.
Hey, Truth. Cassie said she will be right here. She was helping Handy with a mic issue or something, and then raided to a new channel. She said hugs and love. She'll be there 1 minute. She loves you.
And Truth has scored the hat trick of subscriptions to the channel.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's
again.
right. Yeah, she was absolutely right. Here it is. Hold on.
I love you, Truth.
The red wall is
that's going to RP Jacks.
I cannot get comfortable.
You need a pillow?
No.
Here, Shawn, check here. Put this up. Check this out.
Holy shit!
This is Tokyo. Flooded.
Oh my God.
Fox.
Wow. So, now
blood
Tokyo is an advanced society. And they have tsunamis. I'm pretty sure they have a water management system that could handle some rain.
Well, apparently it couldn't handle this.
Well, my question is where is that water? Like, did a pipe explode and it's backing up into the sewer, which is causing that? That can't just be. That's pressurized somewhere.
Yeah. Unless the rivers are overflowing and it's dropping down and then pressurizing because the smaller pipe and
there's some kind of pressurization going on, because I don't think water just running into the sewers is going to cause that shit to shoot.
No, there has to be a water breakage somewhere. So there could have been too much water going down into the pipe, and the pipe couldn't handle it, and then exploded, and then you have the.
That's possible. Yeah.
Higher than the telephone poles.
I know.
The one says that was me last night. Hit the ceiling. Yeah, buddy.
It wasn't Taco Tuesday.
Truth.
That moment when the Taco Bell hits.
I feel like we're having another online fight here. Truth said HAFO. Truth. Headlock around and find out.
Cass is throwing the headlock.
All the women want to fight. What the fuck?
I know.
But you know what? Okay, you know what? Okay, listen.
Women aren't violent. My ass.
You know what? That geyser though. That geyser reminds me of a little thing we talked about last night when Gina said she put her fingers in men's buttholes.
Stop. We're not.
It sprays out the dick sprays out like this.
Oh, she's talking about tickling the prostate, eh?
Blowjob surprise.
We're not going back to this.
Surprise.
Yeah, you know what the surprise is? I break your finger and smash you in the face with my elbow. That's the surprise. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Gina, I love you. I adore you so much.
No, you don't.
I would pull your hair if I could.
What
well,
the fuck?
I have to go.
Whoa.
I have
Wait
to
a
go to
minute.
bed.
You know, like
Hang
a boy
on.
on the playground pulls a girl's hair.
All right.
I gotta go. I gotta go to bed.
Sure,
I only
Shawn.
came on to say hi because I haven't been on in a while. And,
Oh, you're leaving us?
Yeah, I gotta go to bed, and then
Oh,
you know
he's gotta be up. He's gotta be up.
I gotta
early.
pretend. I gotta pretend to take care of her. Apparently,
Well, if you're only going to
Go
pretend.
tickle her back and brush her hair.
Give her a massage on her shoulders.
I give her massages.
I need one.
All right, love y'all. I'll talk to you later.
Do you want to plug your channel before you go, or are you just bouncing?
Off-label podcast, YouTube Rumble, Business Party Podcast, YouTube Rumble. We're combining Wednesdays is called Me and Them Kingdom. We do some stories. Sometimes we squirrel out. Sometimes we do some memes. Sometimes we do some real shit. Sometimes, and then for the first like hour or so, and then we pick a game to play, and we play it for a little while. Like yesterday, Rich made us try this new mecha game. You were like some kind of manga, whatever, fucking Chinese, like robot, reverse cowboy. You're some mecha robot. It was actually pretty cool. It was a free game, had some bugs in it, but it was pretty cool. But yeah, so we just play days. We do a little bit of stuff, and then we go to Rumble and play some video games.
Nice.
For $1, will Davey stay for one more minute? I am not done.
You're not done with what?
I don't know. He might not be done partaking in your handsomeness or awesomeness.
Listen, Truth.
RP Jack's dropped a link there. Someone.
What is it? BBC? Are we talking about Big Black Hawks? Is that what we're doing?
No. Underground
I knew that was
Cathedral
gonna come out.
protecting Tokyo from floods.
Shawn can't help himself.
Nope.
Big Black Hawks.
Shawn has no filter. I don't think he has no filter, and he doesn't think before Shawn speaks.
No, I am much like Gina in that regard. The underground.
I do that.
Protecting. Oh, they do have a heckin' water system here.
A heckin'?
A heckin'. Yeah.
Oh, Davey just dropped out. Shit.
He snuck out. Spuds for $1. Davey Rich in the atomic squirrel cage. All right. So what's this? Okay. So the underground cathedral protecting Tokyo from floods. Cecilia recalls making her way down a long stair. This is gonna be a long narrative, isn't it? Oh my!
It's just big ass freaking.
That's when you take it, put it into your grok, and say, summarize this into one paragraph, please.
I'll just watch the video.
100 tons. In total, the structure is 79 meters wide, 177 meters long, and 18 meters high. It is often called an underground cathedral, which I agree with. But it wasn't originally intended to be an underground cathedral. I mean, it's cool looking. So when they get overrun by water, that's where it all goes, and so they don't get overrun by water. That's see, they're very industrious little fellows. Those.
Yes, they are. Look, Cassie.
Cassie's here.
Yay, Cassie! We can all get Cass headlocked. We're close to her boobs.
All right. I'm gonna say goodbye. I was trying to X out of something. I was trying to X out of that.
You prematurely smacked that button and left.
What you did is you pulled a Gina.
Yep.
Except you didn't end the whole stream.
I've done that before. I was on vacation, and they were doing a show with when it was Business Party Podcast with me, Jackie, and Biz. They were doing a show with Jackie's cousin who also had a podcast, and I joined in from my phone while I was on vacation just to stop and say hi because we used StreamYard at the time, and I stopped in to say hi, and I didn't know how to use it on my phone.
Never done it in my life.
I saw the X, and I said end. So I figured that was just for me to end. So I hit end, and it ended the.
Yeah, because you're used to it being up in the corner, not down at the bottom with like your mute camera settings present button.
Yeah, it literally says leave studio on here. The other one says end, and I'm like,
are you gonna read it or are you just gonna remove it?
Oh, sorry. I thought you read it. True Sanity for $1 says, I goof around so much in this show. Normally, just normal. We love you, Truth. We want you to be exactly the way you are.
All right.
Change nothing about you.
Good night,
love you guys.
David.
Talk to you later.
All right, David.
David, we love you. And
then there were 4.
I worked on a lot of storm water projects. The problem is that too many metropolitan areas have been overdeveloped, and any infrastructure that has existed has not been properly maintained. That's probably entirely true.
Very
In fact,
true.
if you see Toronto's fucking water infrastructure, it's bad. It's
Thanks,
bad.
Truth. That is so true. Yeah. So how was your day, Nate?
Pretty humid. I was just ready for the whole thing to be over with. But
Are you
we
still
got
raining in North Carolina?
It's storming like crazy right now.
Shit.
It's cold here.
Like the entire skyline on the way home was just black and full of lightning.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Well, were you flooding like Gina or no?
No, because the water runs under my house. So my house is on a hill. So
well, yeah, if you're up high enough, you're fine.
Yeah, but no, we actually got off work early tonight, so I got home at like 9:20, I think.
Yeah.
But made some dinner, took a shower, and now I'm here.
Sweet.
And Shawn is cold, I'm guessing.
Well, you know what?
Always.
This blanket that Gina bought me is very soft. And I like it. It's Ninja Turtles.
It's a cool looking blanket.
Right?
Ninja Turtles. I like it.
I think the green looks good on him. It brings out the color of his blue.
It brings out the color. Green brings out the color of your blue. Mr. Scott wants to know, Jay, how was your day?
Hot and humid as well. It's very warm, very hot, sticky. It's supposed to get even worse, probably. Well, Shawn would understand. It's supposed to be hitting like 34, feel like 39. So
fucking RP Jackson's 105 here in the Vegas Valley right now. 105.
That's dry.
That's fucking
that's dry.
Oh, you know what? Fuck you. It just said, oh, it's a wet heat. It's a dry heat. 105 is 105. At some point, you burst into flames.
It is
when
16
I went there,
degrees here.
No.
16.
Being here in BC is so fucking humid because of the ocean right there. So I understand that. But when I went down to Vegas and it was like 100 degrees outside, I'm like, okay, I'm going to die. No, it was fine.
I would die.
Seriously, it was not hot.
Hot is hot.
It was warm. I know, but it was warm feeling. It wasn't hot.
I would rather have I would rather have just dry heat than 101 degree weather
I would rather just have my
with like 80
round.
with like 80% humidity on top of the heat. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, it makes it just so much worse.
Yeah, that 105 degree dry heat is nothing compared to, the heat plus humidity that makes it feel like 115.
You're sweating from every orifice.
You could be standing there doing nothing and you're sweating.
Yeah.
Like,
welcome in, Colts Walker.
Yeah, Colts Walker, I can tell you what this is all about.
Yeah.
Nothing.
A boot.
It's about nothing. Just there's a couple of retards chatting about.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself, Shawn.
Yeah, really.
There's a couple of retards.
Yeah, but you say a couple. That
Are you
means
telling me
two.
of the four of us, there's not two? I'm one. One of you three gets the. You know.
Quit self-projecting.
Paper, rock, scissors. Let's go, guys.
What did you say?
I said paper, rock, scissors.
I thought I heard something else.
Isn't it rock, paper, scissors?
Paper, rock, scissors.
It's rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
What, like a gun?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You American.
Okay, maybe it's the American versus.
And
the
you
Canadian,
say what? Paper, scissors, rock?
Is that also a Western
Wet
Canada
paper,
thing?
scissors,
Because we're rock, paper, scissors here in Eastern Canada.
Yeah.
And you say paper, rock,
I'm gonna scissor your wet paper.
Now you
with the rock.
rethink what I say. paper, rock, scissors. Yeah.
Spud says rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
I can't do Spock though.
Oh, Colts Walker says that too. What is a lizard and what is a Spock? And who trumps who?
Right?
Kind of. Oh, I think that's like the first time I've ever done that.
I can do that with this hand.
You do it really good.
I have a. Oh wait, I actually did it with the other hand. Nice.
105 degrees Fahrenheit here in Southeast Washington on Tuesday.
Oh.
It's supposed to hit that again on Saturday as well. I'm like 20. I'm 24 degrees right now.
I plan on doing nothing tomorrow except sitting here and playing Skyrim.
Oh, reference to Big Bang Theory, Sheldon. All right, Colts Walker. Thanks.
You didn't know that?
No, I don't watch your faggy shows. I don't know that.
Listen, that's one of my favorite shows, and you know that. Don't call it faggy.
That's why it's.
Have you never seen How I Met Your Mother, Shawn?
Also, another one of my favorite shows.
I love How I Met Your Mother, except the last season turned into How I Wasted Your Fucking Time.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah,
it was so bad. The only part of the last season that was good at all was the Ring
Gina,
Bear.
I scissored your wet paper with my rock.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe. There are two hot girls, Bernadette and Penny.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bernadette is short and got big boobs.
That moment, have you seen the meme of Penny when she's like wearing nothing but a bra and the caption says when you start complaining that the food is too hot, the food.
Oh, is that the one where she's in the blue outfit?
Yeah.
That's when Leonard can't have sex with her because he needs to save his sperm for her ex-boyfriend.
Oh my god.
So he can have a baby with his new wife. Ginger!
Yeah, Ginger's in the house.
Ginger's here.
I'm pretty sure that show gave nerds a bad name. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you think?
Unfortunately, I think it contributed to a lot of like, you know, because we've had this discussion before about how, you know, like 20 years ago, you'd get beat up or made fun of for really nerdy things or doing really nerdy things. I think Big Bang Theory was one of those things that kind of contributed to a lot of things like superheroes and D&D kind of going like mainstream a little bit.
It's like fast food of the nerd kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what Bernadette looks like in real life? Hold on.
Say what?
I know her voice is normal. Hello, Ginger, you beautiful gal. How are you doing tonight?
By the way, Kat Dennings has the greatest rack in all of Hollywood. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, you know what?
I don't know who that is. I'm old.
She was in the Thor movies. Like she's
she played that waitress.
She's the nerdy friend with the glasses. She kind of talks like this. That's Kat Dennings.
Played that. What was it? What is it? Two hookers and
I will definitely find a picture.
Two girls and what's that? Nate, what's the show that she was in?
Just Two Broke Girls.
Two Broke Girls.
Two Broke Girls was a great show.
In the deli or something. I don't know.
All right. I'm trying to find one that's.
She does have a nice rack, and as such, you would be remiss to not have seen her photos in the fappening.
Gotcha.
Lissa Roch.
Isn't that right, Nate?
Yep, you're right.
He's not going to argue that one.
No.
I'm fapping right now just looking at this picture. Good God.
Well, I mean,
all right.
Look, his face is going white.
All right. Share my screen.
Blood flow.
That's Kat Dennings.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
I mean, her nose is a little janky. She's obviously taking a couple shots to the nose, but it's the rest of it's very fine.
Yeah.
Deluxe Knight says, my America truck got more America recently. I'll have to share a photo after dark here. Yes, Deluxe Knight, I want to see. I want to see that. And then you can tell me where you got that fucking hat of yours that I want so bad.
I'm trying to remember what that. Oh, that yes, that yeah. That was a sweet hat.
I just noticed the Cheech and Chong pillow next to Jay.
My family just came back from a little vacation. Yeah, they brought that back for me.
I guess that's what Ginger's saying. I have no idea if that's true or not, but that was interesting.
It should have been me, not him.
Huh? I mean,
bastard.
You might still have a chance. Just keep your prayers up.
Colby Smulders is my favorite Canadian.
If
I was on How I Met Your Mother. Yes, that's true. She's fine.
If I could pull a girl like Kat Dennings, oh my God, I'd be the happiest man in the world.
Why couldn't you?
No doubt.
I don't have enough self-esteem to pull a girl like Kat Dennings.
Well,
just be yourself and they'll follow you.
Well, that's not so bad, is it? If you don't have the self-esteem.
Good God.
There you go.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah,
forgive me, forgive me, Father, for I'm about to sin.
That's Bernadette from The Big Bang Theory.
Is that like Maxim photo shoot or something like that?
How did you know?
Because I was a young boy masturbated on the regular. Okay, I fucking remember. I remember that.
There's a lot of people out there that really think Kat Dennings and Two Broke Girls is fucking crap.
I had never even heard of it.
Two Broke Girls.
I don't watch TV that often, so.
Yeah, Colts Walker says Kat's not all that. He doesn't see it, and that's fair. That's fair.
You know what? There's a lot of people that really think she's mid. I'm not one of those people.
She's. You know what? I would say, Colt. Maybe you would agree with me, Colt. Kat Dennings is not just mid; she's a gassed up mid with a nice rocket lamp.
What do you mean gassed up?
She's probably everyone pumps her brakes and or pumps the gas when really someone should be pumping the brakes. She's gassed up.
I wonder. Just Google what she looks like without makeup.
I'd love to pump her brakes.
Kat is mid. If you've seen her in public, she would just look like anyone else. That's true. That's right. See, Colt's right, and that's why he's here.
I mean,
because he has some truth bombs to lay. Nate, you could pull the Kat Dennings because she's just a regular broad.
Ain't nothing wrong with regular broads. I'm a regular broad.
You think Kat Dennings is prettier than Gina? She most certainly is not.
No, that's a lie.
Hey, easy on yourself there, girl. You're no slouch.
Jessica Alba. Okay, I'm going with Jessica Alba.
Over who?
Kat Dennings.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe.
Did you see Jessica Alba in 2004? Christ.
Okay. But what about now?
Hashtag no breaks.
Okay, Jessica Alba in 2004. Yes. Current day 2025. I'm going with Kat Dennings.
Okay. See, that's fair.
Yes. I'll be right back. I gotta hit the can.
Okay.
It's crazy that Fantastic Four is coming out, and Jessica Alba used to play Sue Storm.
Yeah, that's Fantastic Four is going to be shit, I think. Although, you know what? Even though we'll be talking about it Monday, Superman, I'm hearing very confusing things about it.
Matt watched it tonight twice.
I'm gonna go see it Saturday, so I don't want to know anything.
Went to see it 2 times tonight.
No, in the house.
How did he watch it twice in the house?
We have a website that he goes to.
All right.
But he said it wasn't as bad as everyone keeps saying it is.
I think there's a lot of confusion going on. I think I'm not saying it's going to be a perfect movie. I mean, even just from the marketing, it doesn't look like a perfect movie. But I feel like a lot of the hate that's being geared towards it, it's being geared by a bunch of Zack Snyder jackoffs that just don't want to see anything other than Zack Snyder and Henry Cavill. Personally,
Henry Cavill, you
you
do not get a more perfect Superman than Henry Cavill.
My Superman doesn't let people die. Sorry.
Didn't we discuss this? Superman has killed all kinds of people.
I don't remember having this conversation with you.
Then there was other people. I grokked it. Grok gave me a list.
That's
list of people Superman killed.
That's like letting Zack Snyder putting Gatling guns on the fucking Batmobile and having Batman mow over fucking criminals with his
Isn't
Batmobile.
that in the animated series?
Nope.
Yeah, it's the fucking. It's got the guns. Guns come out and it's like, and you're like, yeah, he blows up a wall or some shit. He doesn't kill people, but I mean, let's be realistic here.
I'm sorry, like that's just my opinion, and you know what? If people got a problem with how I feel about certain heroes doing certain things, opinions are like assholes. People, everybody's got one, and they all fucking stink. All right.
Yeah, fucking. There was one villain or whatever. Superman like grabs him and like smashes his fucking body into the wall, and he's like a pile of like dead goo, and then he leaves them there.
The reason I bring up the Snyder thing is because literally like all day, all over my feed, it's been nothing but restore the Snyderverse, bring back Zack Snyder. This is a fake Superman. It just like, oh my God, like the movie's not even out yet in some fucking places. Like people need to chill out.
Okay, Zack Snyder has fanboys. I get it. Whatever. I'm just saying.
He's made 2 movies that I actually enjoy. Everything else is like either mid or terrible. I'm sorry. He's not this second coming of Christ when it comes to movie magic and movie making. He's not. I think he's a fucking hack in some areas. Seriously. Like you want to talk about gassed up? Zack Snyder's the most gassed up motherfucker in Hollywood.
What else did he make?
He made 300. He made
that is right. It's 300.
I like 300. I like 300.
That was genuinely good.
He did Watchmen, which it's a mixed bag. I mean, it's nowhere near. It's
cinematically it was good. The story was a little
visually it's great, but it is nowhere near close to the source material, that Alan Moore wrote. He did Sucker Punch, which has got some cool set pieces, but
that is visually stunning. The storyline was kind of wacky, but visually stunning. Oh my God. Listen, those broads, even though in real life they got fucking lobotomized or whatever, they didn't escape shit. But fucking that story was fantastic. Those girls were so hot.
Yeah, it's got some cool action set pieces and some cool visuals, but story-wise, Sucker Punch is not that great. Of course, he did Man of Steel, he did BVS, he did the Snyder Cut, which, believe it or not, I'm actually in the middle of rewatching the Snyder Cut right now. So, see, don't hate everything the guy's done. He did Rebel Moon Part 1 and 2 recently, which both are fucking horrible.
I have no idea what that is, but so far we have 300, and then a film that looked good but wasn't brilliant, and then another film that looked good and that wasn't brilliant, and then another film that looked good and wasn't brilliant, and then some other films that looked good but wasn't brilliant. So he's peaked already at 300.
Yeah, which was what 2003, I think.
Such a good film.
I need to see. Hold on, when did that come out? 300.
Colty, what a great question about us. Oh goodness. So I have hi. I'm Shawn, third rail guy. I've been doing this for almost 3 years. This October will be 3 years. And Jay,
Hot Wax.
Jay Hot Wax. He was one of my early chatters. He's been my ride or die, my OG. And then only recently, he's I guess on the last little bit, he's decided that he wanted to do a channel and stream because he's a music aficionado, and he's been coming on. Gina, She's been podcasting for quite a while now, but she was on a channel that really sucked. It was really boring, and she sat there. She basically didn't know. She was like a really good housewife that just sat in the kitchen waiting for her husband to tell her something to do, and it was so boring. And she got unceremoniously shit canned because that guy was a douchebag. Anyways, I snatched her up because I saw the hotness, but also the potential. And she is fabulous, and she's almost bigger on my channel than even I am. And the Nate, we just sort of scooped Nate up. Friends of friends. Yeah, we sort of adopted him, friends of friends, and he's our little D&D dungeon master. And yeah, that's kind of how it is. It's funny when you do streaming, you sort of meet people. I mean, Mikey. I had met him in the quarterings chat, and then we became friends through that. And Danny, our Australian friend, I met him on Twitter randomly, and yeah, it's weird how that happens.
Your favorite cunt.
Yeah.
Where is he? Like, what's he doing?
I don't know. He's pooping.
Colt says Gina divorced as a result of her podcast.
No. She just got fired.
I got replaced by the guy's wife.
Yeah, so she sat. It was a political podcast, and she just sat there in her little box, saying nothing, interacting with the chat, but saying nothing for almost like 2 hours. She would nod her head while the guy talked about ivermectin for fucking like 20 minutes, and the monotone is fucking. It was awful, bro. It was so bad. But the point is, when she left that, I scooped her up, and everyone is happy that I've done it.
This is probably a little bit of a hot take, but I think political podcasts are just cringe as shit.
They can be, yeah.
Yeah.
Can be.
I guess it just depends on who's hosting it and who's there, but right? I feel like about 75% of them,
another Australian,
at least of the random ones I've seen, they just got no structure, and it's just a bunch of guys in an echo chamber just reverberating the same talking points we've heard over and over again.
Exactly. But like when you watch somebody like, as I do, as well as Truth does, Salty, one person's view, and he has a theme going through it.
Yeah,
you can see that he's put some structure together to present all this to you. He doesn't just willy-nilly put it out. He actually goes, okay, I got this to put in next. Boom. And he carries the theme throughout, and it keeps it engaged. Yes, I get that way too. And you just, oh my
God. You're one of the good ones, man. You're not one of the cringe ass ones.
Mr. Scott said, will Gina get replaced by Shawn's wife?
Not even a little bit.
No.
Rumble's got a lot of political podcasts.
Yeah. Well, because you can't really do a whole lot of political stuff on YouTube. You get yeeted, right? I mean, I was demonetized from YouTube for pointing out or creating a very boring video about Jeffrey Epstein like a year ago.
I remember that.
When the first Epstein files were released, I did a boring video about it and got demonetized.
I don't even know if I want to get into Epstein knowing that Davy's in the freaking chat. He was fired up the other day, man.
And I said, I sure did. And I'm happy I did.
I didn't read that last part.
I'm happy I scooped you up. And Colt, you want to know something great there, bud? Gina's 4'11". She's basically a midget.
She could be she could be the 8th dwarf.
Just about.
Just replace her with Just replace Dopey with Gina. There you go.
Yeah. So Colt, I used to do political stuff, but then I sort of got burned out on it.
All of them, Dopey.
Dopey's great, Gina. Dopey's the best one.
Don't get on the hot seat again, bro. You know what it's like. You and I know what it's like to be on a hot seat with her.
Honestly, I think I got off easier than you did.
Yeah, I heard. I saw that, you lucky bastard.
Anyway.
Yeah, we used to do a lot of politics here, but then we just sort of got burned out, and a lot of politics and news. But the news sucks. You go through the headline, and it's like this kid is dead, and this person was raped, and this person was murdered, and it's like I can't. So we basically get here, we talk about funny stuff. Sometimes we'll cover news, like did you know Ozempic makes your dick bigger? Like genuinely, that's interesting news. Or silly stories like that, or like a woman parks upside down in an airplane. Like that's a funny story.
Oh, here we go.
So we cover those. He's 6'2", his wife's 5'4". Oh, that's a big. I bet sexy time is fun with you two, eh?
Yeah, well, you can imagine. His wife is still 5 inches taller than me, and 2 inches. He's 2 inches. So does that like even out? How does that work?
Mine's 5'3". I'm 6'4".
Gina's so short that if your wife was standing next to Gina, Gina would be looking up at her like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm 5'9", so like I can't imagine meeting Gina and just looking down at her like this. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm 20. Maybe it's because I'm the baby of this podcast. I think
you are a baby.
You could be my kid.
You could be. Well,
I'm 50. So
I hear Russ and Selena are old enough to be my aunt and uncle. That's crazy to me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What year were you born?
I was born in 98.
Wow.
I was 14. I mean, it could have been possible.
Yeah.
Would have been a very young aunt.
Oh, Rosie says she's 5'3" and her husband is 6'7".
Oh my goodness, Rosie! I bet he tosses you around like a.
That was my mom and dad's heights.
Ruby says, "Yo, Nate and I are same age."
Nice. I need to find a woman that's just as short as Gina. That's the only way it's going to work out. Or find a dommy mommy that's like, I don't know, 6'1".
A dommy mommy. You want nah.
He wants to look up.
Like, let's just say I was watching WWE and I saw Rhea Ripley, and when she started talking about mommy's always on top, I'm like, yes, god damn it, yes.
Ruby says, please do tell, how do you get your dick bigger, Shawn?
Ozempic. I don't know how it works, man. I'm not on Ozempic. It's still little, or I'd tell you all about it.
No,
but yeah, Shawn, we covered that story. Ozempic has a weird side effect. It increases penis size. I mean, it is killing you every other way.
Yeah.
Like your stomach is getting cancer, your eyes are going blind, you're getting these weird fucking fingers, but your dick is bigger, at least. So maybe it's worth it.
We covered that one too, Ghost Pepper. There's a giant fat black girl statue in Times Square. We covered that.
Yeah, we covered the dumb shit. Like people are entertained by the dumb shit.
Oh, Rosie said she's already has already had both hips replaced.
Oh no.
Because you're old, or more likely because you have a fuck me helmet.
Oh my God, Shawn.
Well, no, right? Like, okay, Rosie could theoretically be a 75-year-old woman, okay?
Oh.
Do you see her meme?
Yeah, I see it. Or more likely,
attitude era.
She has a special football helmet she wears.
Attitude era is the
There's
best
Rosie's
damn God.
Oh my.
Yeah, so we stream to 3 places. We are on YouTube at Third Railify. We are on Rumble, where the majority of everyone is, and which is a freer speech platform than YouTube. But then we also stream to a little place called pilled.net, which is an even freer speech platform than what Rumble is. And they do this thing where you can actually, it's like a cross between Rumble. It's like if Rumble and Twitter had a baby a little bit, right? And you can actually put GIFs. They call them stickers, but that's because they also eat crayons over there on Pilled. I love you guys. You can put GIFs in the chat. It's actually pretty great.
Scott, there are worse ways to die, my friend.
Yes.
Death by snoo.
Yes, death by snoo and dying in battle. That's the 2 ways you get into Valhalla.
Correct, Colty. Well, he's not Colty. Speaking of Colty, where's Colty been? But yes, Colts, Walker, pilled must be a reference to red pilled. It as 100% is. They have red pill and they have blue pills over there. Rosie says, I am only 50. They were replaced 8 years ago. Cartilage in both hips were worn out by 40.
My aunt's getting ready to be 50.
Because Rosie was fucked hard, and I guess she wasn't put away wet, but just fucked hard. Rosie, do you have a special football helmet you wear? With a picture of a rose on it? Oh my god. And it's got like a little, and instead of like a full face cage, it's just like one bar that goes by like this. Oh my goodness.
What's wrong, Gina?
Insert foot mouth.
Rosie probably does that.
Insert foot ass.
Yeah, Colty. Colty. God, I can't speak today. Yeah, Cassie. I haven't seen him in a while in anybody's chat. I know his wife was pregnant. I hope everything's okay.
Who are we looking for again?
Colty.
Oh, Colt.
Drewby says sometimes you just gotta say, what the fuck?
Sometimes you just gotta say, what? I'm on Shawn's show.
Shawn puts his foot in his mouth all the way to his knee.
So what? That's why you guys come here.
And then he does a split, instant orgasm.
You guys come here to see what kind of crazy shit Gina and I are gonna say. That's
or what you're gonna wear.
Well, I wear a blanket. Gina wears her tits. That's pretty much it.
Gina wears her tits.
Wears her tits.
Oh yeah, Colty.
How does she wear her tits?
It's not like it's not like they aren't a part of her body, Shawn.
Right?
I can't just detach them and take them off and throw them.
She's like a Terminator. She can adjust the size of them at will.
Oh, I don't like those. I'll put these ones on.
Like a fembot.
Rosie said her husband is also Shawn.
Oh.
So she actually screams your name.
Yeah, she does.
I have an uncle named Shawn.
And Rosie, now that she said that, now that Gina said that you scream my name, you're gonna think about me next time, just for a second, and then you're gonna smile.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Rosie.
I'm sorry, Rosie.
I don't think the baby arrived because when he told us she was pregnant, she was only 12 weeks. So I think, yeah, maybe just a busy time, working, tired. Hopefully, she's got the meme up there.
No, what?
Or you drink the water. Getting even wilder, LOL. What the fuck, Shawn?
What?
Wet and wild.
We haven't said anything egregious, really. Not this time.
Not yet. I mean, we're only an hour.
Is our Venus de Milo. Yeah.
We're only an hour.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what Venus de Milo is?
No.
You uncultured swine.
I don't know what it is either.
I don't know what that is. Okay, there's 3 of us that don't know. Okay, so
you uncultured swine, all 3 of you.
I am not a swine.
You know what, Shawn? Then elaborate, my friend. What is that?
It's a world famous sculpture.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm a world famous sculptor.
Yes.
We just need to replace the sculpture of the big black woman in Times Square with a sculpture of Gina.
You will you will know it as soon as you see it.
Gina has an excuse to not know. She is young.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that.
I know what that is now.
It's a Aphrodite, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I have no arms though. Guess I'll just have to use my mouth instead.
Oh,
okay. Where's the eye clip on that one?
Why do you say that shit when there's stuff on the screen?
Hey, what that mouth do?
Oh, there we go.
It's much better to clip you when you're like this. But yeah, you will have to use your mouth instead.
You see, when I say stuff like that, it's funny. When a certain MSK says stuff like that,
we're not bringing that
disgusting.
up again.
It has to come up at least once during these
but
streams.
look,
That's
look,
the new rule.
Yo, Davey, Mandy, look.
Damn.
There's Davey.
Venus de Milo and Davey have got the same ass.
There you go.
She's got that crack that don't end, yo.
Rosie said, LOL, perfect time. My husband just came in and sat down when you said, what the fuck, Shawn? And he was like, damn, I just wanted to chill.
Damn, you could lose a whole roll of pennies in that ass.
I know.
I was going to say quarters, but yeah, okay.
I hope Davey's still watching.
You could lose a roll of silver dollars in there.
Oh, the Greeks were not good with arms. Why sculpt arms?
No.
Just skip it.
Actually, no. Since it's Greek related, you could lose you could lose a whole roll of drachma in that fucking thing.
Yeah, man.
Easily.
Yeah, totally. I used to be obsessed with Greek
mythology. Days. Yeah, you do. You got ass for days. That's right, Davey. You got the same ass as Venus de Milo. Your ass is a Greek goddess. No one can ever take that from you.
Nope. Not even Mandy.
Silver dollars. Now you're talking Vegas money.
It's not a slot machine.
Well, she's got a nice body, though, eh? She's got a nice.
I mean, yeah, you could use that ass as a slot machine.
And what do I get in return?
The greatest experience of your life. There you go, Jay.
There you go.
You're a famous ass.
I'm a famous ass.
Have you ever heard of Venus of Welfendorf? That's even older, maybe the oldest of them all.
That sounds like a D&D character I made up.
Oh, here she is.
Oh.
How you doing, sweetheart? I'm glad to see you're still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an echo, babe.
Oh, is there?
Do you have another window open?
No. Yeah, because
did you just get done mugging a 7-Eleven?
No, I look like death, so I had to run through and put on makeup. Leave me alone, bro.
Well,
I'm just fucking with you.
And Davey's like, finally, the heat's off me. Whew.
All
Did
my
you know your husband has the ass of
upstairs.
Venus de Milo?
Huh?
Your husband has the ass of Venus de Milo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, I would hope she knows.
There's a lot to smack.
You could lose a roll of silver dollars in that thing.
If you're talking about Venus de Malo, you won't get a hand job. No, you can only get mouth jobs.
Yep.
Hey, I'm down. I'm down
And
for
with a
that.
crack like that, maybe a finger in the ass.
Oh, here we go.
No,
Here we go again.
He'd break my hand first.
Yeah, he I think he said that earlier.
Yeah, he'd break my hand first.
No finger and no ass.
No finger and no asses.
I took it as a compliment.
No
Spuds.
ass
all
to
gravy.
mouth. No ass to mouth.
You never go ass
to
to mouth.
Never go ass to mouth.
Wow.
You know, make me feel like tidy it up a little.
Tony, no, there is no justifying ass to mouth.
I'm just saying, like, you know,
No.
You're
No.
not getting cut off, Shawn. No.
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 listen, I'm kidding.
Unless you're doing it in the shower and you just fucking scrubbed it.
No.
Even in the
no ass to
shower.
mouth.
No.
like, even in the shower.
She's
I
got a
don't
point
think-
there. Come on, Gina. It's in the shower.
Jay,
No,
you're not helping.
It'll still smell.
So
No, because then
sometimes
you
ass to mouth.
Shave it too. I mean, some dudes you have to shave.
So apparently, me and Gina are the only normal people here.
Normal? Are you too also a rope
Gina.
bunny, Nate?
I am very normal in the very simple fact that I will never go ass to mouth because that's disgusting.
Try explaining that to the ER doctor. Why is your hand broken? Well, I tried to finger my husband's ass.
Right?
Why is your
Ruby said Shawn is a freaky fuck. LOL.
Why
Yep.
do you have a broken jaw? I tried to go ass to mouth.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that freaky. Gina, listen.
It's like
Gina
end
is
up with
really freaky.
dysentery, my
Amanda's
friend.
even freakier than that.
It's
I'm not
only a couple
freakier
of
than that.
things.
Only on a couple of things. Like I know more. I know something more. I know more of some things than she does, and
Like
she knows
caging,
more of
I
some things
never
than I do.
knew.
I can see you, Cass. Hold on.
Yeah, caging I didn't know. I mean, you could put me in a cage, but I didn't know caging was a thing for men.
Yeah. Chastity cages
It's usually
were
for the cuck.
yeah. They make them for the cock and balls now too.
Yeah, see that I didn't know.
You can't touch any of it.
That's what the baldo's for, right?
No, the baldos.
No, that's something completely different.
It's for cucks.
Why does it always go this direction when I'm again?
'Cause you brought it up.
Because
Come on.
I will never forget when I decided to join their stream one night. I had a really bad day at work, and these fuckers are talking about the baldo. I'm like, what the hell is this?
I still want to give it a shot one time, somehow, some way.
And then when they explained to me what the concept of the baldo was and how it works, I was like, this has got to be the most faggiest thing I've ever heard of in my life.
Amanda, do you know about sounding?
Oh God!
Sounding?
Here we
Oh,
go.
Yeah,
God.
yeah, I do know about sounding.
Do I know about sandpaper? Yes.
Yeah,
It hurts.
pretty much.
I know
Oh,
I know
no.
a lot about that BDSM life. So
Oh God.
I mean,
Does that include putting fingers in your
there's a
that
reason why I
part
wear a
of it?
day collar.
Yeah,
I think I need one of those. It would look great.
I had an ex who was into the whole
right? It's better than
choker
wedding
collar
ring.
stuff. Like I had an
Bless
ex
you.
who was
Holy
into
bless
the
you.
whole choker collar thing, and she would always get me like try
Sneezing
and
feels
pull it.
great though.
Sometimes I'd pull it, and she'd have a really like over the top like sexual reaction to it. I'm like, babe, like, can we do this like at home? Like why are you making me pull this like in the middle in the middle of the day at the Target Starbucks?
Why are we doing this in public?
Yeah.
People are watching. People are watching.
She swears she didn't have a thing for like doing it in public, but I think to this day I still think she's full of shit.
Oh yeah, there's the voyeur.
Something about the thrill of getting caught.
Yeah.
Imagine having to call someone from jail and explaining to them why you're in jail and why you need to be bailed out. Oh, I was fingering my fucking girlfriend at the Target Starbucks and we got caught.
One of my friends, I had to bail out of jail because her and her boyfriend got caught having sex at Gillette Stadium in the back of their pickup truck. So
it's
a story.
You don't need to get bailed out of jail for something like that. You just do a fucking 24-hour signature. I've done it multiple times.
like if you can't control yourself, stay your horny asses at home and just fuck for 24 hours. I don't know.
No, car sex is great sex.
Car sex is great sex.
I've never had car sex.
You have not had a big enough car.
It also triggers a histamine reaction, so you are better off holding back a sneeze. That feels awful. I don't know. I like to sneeze.
I love sneezing.
You know, there's a video out there of someone like sneezing with their eyes open and their fucking eyes like shoot out of their head.
I don't know if that's real.
Like if you ever like have you
Is
noticed
it that black guy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not real.
That's not real. Oh
No.
shit! Damn. I thought it was real for the longest time.
No,
car
that's not
sex
real.
is fine when you were young. It could be fatal when you are old. I'm only 4'11", so it's not too fatal.
It's not fatal for her because she's short. And
you can just kind of pick her up and move her
and that's
around.
why we get minivans when we get older.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
More room.
Gina's so short that when you're done with her, you could just put her in a suitcase and pretend she's not there.
Right. I'll bring you out for later.
She's like a Build-A-Bear. You just fold her and put her away.
Build-A-Bear.
Now I'm just picturing when they stuff the tube in its ass to fill it up with stuffing.
It's
so short.
No,
when
guys.
Dead hookers in your closet. There's gonna be still room for more.
Guys, it's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow.
Oh my god. Oh no.
It's a Gina.
I used to have a fucking pillow pet when I was a kid. I had a
That
panda.
was
That's the one with the neon yellow twirl braid things on the side of the pillow.
Pillow pets were the shit.
They
All right.
were shit. I
Yeah.
never got one though.
Oh no, I'm thinking of my buddy and kid sister.
Oh.
Remember them?
I think so.
Yeah. Those are good ones.
Gina's like a pillow pet.
I'm
sorry.
And oddly, her height and everything, yeah, she would be like the size of one.
The minivans are rocking. Don't come a knocking.
Exactly, Spuds.
Mm-hmm.
I used to want to. I remember when I was in high school, I really wanted like a stoner van so I could get away with that kind of stuff. But
no, I don't do it in mini. I'm too big for mini.
You know what?
No.
Ask Shawn.
I've driven a Mini Cooper for the last, I don't know what, 5 years or whatever, and I hated that car. I hated it so much. My wife crashed it. We finally got a Bronco instead.
I could probably have sex in my trunk.
Is it an older Bronco or is it a new Bronco?
A new one.
The trunk.
Okay, those still suck.
The trunk in my Camry's fucking huge.
I have a Toyota Highlander. I can have sex in any position in that car.
You could probably stand up straight in that fucking thing, couldn't you?
Pretty close.
A smart car, and you'd still have enough room.
I often tell. I often
my
tell
legs
people.
were longer. I could.
I can't wait until my factory builds a Raptor. I can't wait until I get to fuck one of those up.
Oh god.
Raptors.
Yeah.
Nice.
The new Ford Bronco is Ford trying to take on Jeep Wrangler.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but it's yellow, so just let me have it.
I kind of view people who fight about car brands the same way I view people who fight about console brands. Just pick what you like and live your life.
It doesn't work that way when you work for them.
I used to work for a car dealership. I know this.
Yeah.
Same here.
And I can remember when I bought my Camry.
Mr. Darnell.
I don't know.
Wait, why are we being why am I being flipped off? What'd I do?
No, he's just saying we're number one. We're just number one.
Darnell woke up this morning and chose violence.
Oh, that's every day.
No, he chose an invisible ghost stick to smack Shawn across the face.
Whoa.
No, it's smacking across the face.
Your mic is super low, honey.
Arr.
I don't think I ever noticed that microphone there. Did you just get that, or has that always been there?
No.
Hey, Ghost Pepper, I think my flip-flops in my Fee Finder's profile are the same ones in that photo.
Better?
Oh, there we are. A little bit.
Ow.
I don't. Oh, wait. Let me do this.
Yeah, you're really low.
Sometimes
you switch off.
Oh, now.
No.
Ow, that's my toe.
Can you hear me now?
Is this good?
Oh,
Yep.
we're getting better.
That's better.
What about this?
That's better.
Beautiful.
Much
Yeah,
better.
just scream all night. You'll be all right.
Okay.
Is that? Wait a minute.
You got it.
Wait a minute. Is that God?
Darnell was saying scary things, Amanda, in the creepy dungeon room. I didn't know if I was scared or turned on. It was weird.
You wanted it.
You should come to Barovia.
I needed you.
You should come to Barovia, Gina. There's
That's
a lot.
what Shawn said in there, and Darnell had to voice it.
Oh
lot
my
of-
god.
You missed it, Shawn. You missed it, dude.
There's a lot of that going on in Barovia, Gina. You should
Yep.
come there.
You could have talked about how you groomed Gina.
What?
Whoa.
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait.
Apparently, Shawn groomed Gina.
Bro, I talk about that all the time on this stream.
AI's been watching you, Shawn. Maybe that's what's happening.
Some of the shit was weird.
Well, is it
you put red in your hair or pink?
No, that's what everyone know.
On your bottom left, it looks pink.
Yeah. It does
At the bottom.
I wonder if it's
It's got to be
Yeah,
the
light.
lighting.
Right on?
It's got to be the lighting.
I wanted to ask you earlier whenever we were doing the scary.
Unless she's
Either
going
that
for the
or it's her
unless
computer.
she's going for the lava girl look. I don't know.
There we go. There's the color there. Christ, how long did it take to freaking do that? That's a lot of freaking sitting there with dye and
I used to love those days, dyeing my hair all kinds of different colors.
All right, so
I wish I
Mandy,
had hair too.
you're a hair color connoisseur. You're aficionado of hair. So
Yeah.
yesterday we were discussing, and the chat had a pretty solid opinion.
It still
By
looks
solid, I
good.
mean a unanimous opinion about whether or not Gina cuts her hair and colors it.
Don't cut it.
No.
What are your thoughts as the official Third Railify hair aficionado?
Oh shit.
The hair expert.
Yep.
Gina does what Gina wants.
That's
It's
a
her
gay
hair.
answer. I'm not
That's
paying
a-
you for that.
That's a very
You don't pay me anyway.
That's a very smart answer.
He wants to know, I think, your opinion on what the best hair color would be
Well,
for.
okay,
for
so
a
we've
Gina.
seen blonde. Blonde's pretty nice on her,
Blonde
Well,
is nice on you.
but she's never done black before. What do you think about black?
No,
Oh, shit. It just got
No.
dark and
it would wash her out too
basement.
much. She would look like a ghost, just like when I did black.
But like a sex emo
So-
ghost, though.
Sexy emo ghost.
About
what would that
20
even
years
look
ago,
like?
So
Right.
my dad got me into playing Magic Gathering.
Never
And
got
about
into
20
it.
years ago, we made our own little game called
I
Assassins, right? We had our own contract cards. We made our own contract cards on the computer and proxied them onto LAN cards.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's when I had black hair. And I still have that card.
I got a Taraka
Nice.
deck.
Oh, there's
Or
an
the-
app.
Yeah, I got into Magic. It's a fun hobby, but it gets very expensive fast.
my son picked it up at 4 years old
Mm-hmm.
and has not put it down because he loves math.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's advanced. He's in the
Yeah.
advanced classes in math, and I'm like, oh my god, I have a smart kid. I don't know how that happened.
There were a lot of
Good.
there were a lot of kids at my high school that were really into Magic the Gathering. And you know what's funny? You would
Yeah,
think,
because you see those tables of the fucking
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering.
yeah,
like-
they have
like,
all their stuff
yeah.
spread out everywhere. And it's crazy. My mom, she used to fucking get on this for me a lot. And in retrospective, she was right. You know, as much as I played D&D during high school and just how nerdy I fucking was, you would think that I would like want to go and be friends with those guys, but I don't know. There was just something about
They
it.
kind of no. Magic kids kind of had like an attitude.
Yeah, that's what I was
You're gonna
getting
ask-
at. And not to mention they had egos and they just
Yeah,
had an attitude
egos
problem
and
like
chips
Darnell
on
was
their
talking about.
shoulders,
Well,
and then
they
they
don't-
had addictions later in life.
And a lot of them were those stereotypical, like, you know, glasses held together with tape fucking nerds. And I was
Oh,
just like,
nice.
I was like, yeah, these guys are a little too much for me. Like, my mom's
Oh,
like, you should talk to them. Like, that you totally fit in. I'm like, I don't think I would.
No, they're kind of dicks.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
shit.
kind of assholes.
They're talking
I-
a heap of nerds.
Oh,
Yeah,
You did that faster than I did.
You were doing that?
it's kind of scary
Yeah.
that Sean has that like on command.
yeah.
Right,
See,
on
it,
Bro, I
make- I'm
it
not
makes,
the
it makes
Gina
you
every
whiter.
day.
It
I,
washes
like-
you out more. That's not your color.
No.
I think it looks good.
That looks good.
I like
There's
it.
gonna be a high. So
It
you're
brings
supposed
you-
to have a high contrast
No,
between
no,
hair and
because
skin.
It brings your eyes out. It brings your eyes out more.
Yeah,
no,
it makes your-
it makes it
This
look
is the only
sick.
color.
No, it makes you look sick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it.
Okay, so
It could
we
be the
got
lighting.
two-
It could be the lighting behind her too. Is making her look like that.
So,
All right,
so we
various
got two
chat,
yeses
what do
and
you
two
think?
no's.
It's like Arwen when she shows up in Fellowship of the Ring, just oh.
Oh god.
My eyes do pop in that photo now.
They do, but you do look sick in it,
Give up the
halfling.
and I wouldn't go black.
I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can.
You
do
don't.
that
You
for
don't have.
AT&T
You don't
one.
have the olive skin for it.
Give up the halfling shield.
But it looks good. It looks good with white skin too. Like the contrast. I like it.
Yeah.
I have a personal preference for it.
That's because you all men are weird.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
You all
No.
want porcelain skin. Just a touch. It's
I
weird.
no. I just want a woman that's not fucking insane. I don't care what she looks like.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that, bro. You have to find your level of insanity
crazy.
and
I
stick with
know, and it's fucking sad.
I had one.
You also had the two vampire chicks. I'm
Yeah.
jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
And the Hispanic girl and her porn mother.
Rosie
Her
said
porn
better is
mother.
better.
Wait a minute.
Yep. That was a producer.
No, wait a minute. I think you told me about them.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
That was a trend in the 2000s. I always prefer blonde, so it was a dark time for me. I have been be the one said stay red or go blonde.
Oh my God! I have found a new favorite thing of Grok.
Oh,
What
no.
did you find, Shawn?
Changing
Well,
people's
just
hair
the
color.
things that Grok does.
Using 4.0 now?
I don't know what I'm using. I'm just doing this. I'm making Gina with black hair.
Gina, how many pictures do you send this man?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
He does thumbnails.
You only
Bro,
need
I've
a
got-
couple pictures.
I've got a
doesn't
lot
he?
of. Yeah, bro, I've got pictures you haven't even seen yet.
You said that with a little too much pride in your voice. I don't know how I
Right?
feel about that.
It's kind of suspect.
It's like, what are you doing with these pictures? When
It
we're
is
not
sus.
streaming
What are you
live?
doing with these? There's like remove clothes features on these, but like Grok
Yeah,
things.
right?
Really, you big fat ass cat? Get
Let's ask.
down.
No, let's
Can
not ask.
you remove the shirt?
Whoa.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Wow.
No.
What
It's
that-
Grok.
do
It's
you-
Grok. It won't allow it.
without
Watch.
permission. That's CNC there.
Uh-huh.
You
She's
Gina's
right.
already
She's
like,
do,
right
do you
there.
Have a sign, do you have
It
a
will say-
signed contract
will-
between?
It will say. It'll say no. Watch. I'm telling you, it won't. You starting out interested?
What?
He's looking mortified right now.
No, I'm trying to follow.
Grok removed the shirt. Let me show you.
Probably. Yep.
He's trying
Puts
to
a
see if he
t-shirt
can
on.
remove Gina's clothes.
It put on a white
yes,
t-shirt.
Colt.
I love it.
I have not dyed my hair in about 5 or 6 years. This is all natural.
Oh my goodness!
I like it personally.
Look at this shirt it
That's
put
good.
you in.
What?
That's a
That's
natural
Gina.
one.
Yeah, that's a natural shirt.
Shawn, we're going to take your computer privileges away.
Yeah.
Oh, my friends are being weird again.
Mom, my friends are being weird again.
Colt said stick with my natural hair color in his opinion.
Yep. me too.
Mom, my weird ass friend is changing my other weird ass friend's clothes on the internet.
I did love my red hair, but it took years for it to come out because my hair, as great as it is, it absorbs color amazingly.
Mhm.
Then it doesn't leave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Although it did fade into a really pretty purple.
Yeah, the pink one, the pink picture that I showed you
Yeah.
was this when it fades out. So it's gonna fade out into really, really pretty pink. Really.
I'm
pretty pink.
waiting for my hair to go gray, and I got one in my eyebrow. One right there.
One? That
Just
one?
one gray in my eyebrow.
I
Fuck.
love Grok.
Oh my God, what is happening
Oh
with my
no.
photos?
What's going on now?
Although it changed your face though.
I'm scared to see what
Shawn,
this looks like.
Shawn is a little too obsessed with this.
Yeah, he is. He's
Well-
going down
well-
rabbit
well,
hole now.
This had Gina's perfect face on her,
Damn.
and it was blonde. It was blonde, and now it's red, and now it changed the face into someone. That's somebody different. That's
That
not
doesn't
Gina
look like
anymore.
me no more.
Yeah, that doesn't look
no.
like her.
Those glasses look a little too artificial.
Yeah, so there's no bridge in between the freaking glasses.
Yeah.
Rosie, did you see my redhead face when I dyed my hair like red? Now it's just like when the sun hits it in certain lighting. It's definitely like a strawberry red hue.
Like right now.
Lady
Yeah.
in red.
I know it's funny wherever I go and people in the chat are like, "Who's the
My
pretty
daughter-
redhead?"
I
I'm like,
swear to
"Where's the
God, my-
redhead?"
I swear to God, my daughter has the same hair type as you, and my mother does.
Well, my sister is a redhead. It does run in the family.
Yep, it does run in the family, and it's always a different type.
Yeah, my sister's like a strawberry blonde. Mine is just like in the sun, certain like when the sun hits it, you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
But everywhere I go, like I said, everyone is like, "Who's the pretty redhead?" And I'm like, "Who's the fucking redhead that they're talking about?" And I'm like,
I'm not.
I'm not a redhead. That looks orange.
Yeah, look.
Well, red hair is orange.
Well, no, my redhead.
No, that's
different.
We should get
Carrot Top.
I have a redhead upstairs. Listen, the dog of fucking red fur that I pull out of the fucking shower every time I get in it, it's orange.
It's orange.
Whatever we do, we shouldn't get Shawn to play RPGs because he'll spend 3 hours in the character creator just going through different hairstyles.
He will.
That's not true. That's not true.
Sure.
I don't like this one. I like that one. No, I should.
Does this look like me? No, this doesn't look like me. No. This looks like me.
let's get Shawn to play Skyrim. He's going to be there all day.
You know what? I've never played Skyrim. I heard people like it. Maybe when I get my new
play Skyrim.
When I get my new computer built, maybe I'll somehow find some time in my day to. No, I won't. Let's be honest.
It's only one of the greatest games ever made.
He'll prop the camera up there and be like, "Gina, can you watch the kids?"
Yeah.
I hate Grok if I didn't say that before.
Huh?
I've always been able to like, hey, here's a picture. Can you add this or can you do this? And now it's telling me I can't do pictures. I can only describe the changes to it for you.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
I just did pick.
I know.
In front of you.
That's just what it did.
Is there a setting you're missing somewhere?
No. Same thing I always do. Hey, here's a picture. Can you change this on it?
Shawn's jailbroken his.
Shawn's taking all the Grok, Grok CPU power. It's only Grok 3.
Wow. Have the same hair.
Shawn's like, your CPU is mine.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so excited. I'm hoping my computer parts come Sunday because then I'm gonna spend Sunday evening and Sunday night struggling. It's gonna be amazing.
Struggling.
You might break something in the process.
I'm so pumped.
He's gonna bend fucking CPU pins and be like, "How do I fix this?"
Don't put that in the universe. He'll cry.
I'm so pumped. No, it's ball busting. Ball busting.
Oh, Google added video to Gemini today. You can make videos of Gemini.
Oh,
Rosie, maybe that's what's happening. You say
how
redheads
good are they though?
They gray later.
I don't know. They added it today.
Redheads don't gray, by the way. They might gray later, although my wife's starting to get a money piece. But
yeah, dude, Colts. I hate Grok. I always fuck.
They don't turn gray. Redheads, they're red, and then they're white. Like the hair's white.
Well, maybe I'll go white.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but like
that's what
I don't know. It'll be a mystery whenever it happens.
I am Gina, the white.
I wonder how long it'll take.
Well, the longer you stick around with Shawn, it's going to go white pretty quick.
Likely.
You see, it's cool that I can crack Lord of the Rings references around Shawn, and Shawn doesn't get any of them, so he's not going to explode.
You lose.
I'm so sorry, Nathan, that I don't pick up on your homosexuality cues.
Oh.
I thought this was America.
Yes, it is.
No, actually, he's in Canada.
Fucking shoot me, okay? I don't like it.
Both of them are in Canada.
You know, I don't think it's very homosexual of the fact that I've seen Lord of the Rings. I think it's more homosexual of the fact that you haven't seen Lord of the Rings, Shawn.
That's not true. I've seen it. I've tried to like it, Nathan, but it sucks so bad.
Nah.
It is boring. It is boring.
I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
The second movie is shit. I'm sorry.
It makes me want to die.
I bet it was filmed great. It had great imagery and an awesome storyline. No,
I could definitely understand that.
I understand where people are coming from on that, but to say the whole thing is shit, though, I don't know.
I'm not saying it's perfectly garbage. I'm just saying I can't get into it. I'm sure
it's no Snow White. Okay, it's no Snow White.
No Snow
with Rachel Ziegler.
Oh, what? Oh, weird. I can't finish Fellowship of the Ring.
Weird.
Weird.
Fuck, she's so fucking weird.
No, you know what will happen, Colts, is you will come back every night to see us do this all over again.
Dude,
that's worth $1 million bucks.
Except I won't be here every night.
I have seen.
Will I get $1
gotta go
if I
back
click
to
the
work.
follow button?
Yeah,
No, you won't get $1, but you will have a bigger dick.
Today,
You'll get $1 worth of entertainment.
I just started feeling better today.
Oh, so speaking of that, I think I said this last week that my doctors said maybe he's been looking to diagnose me with diabetes, and he mentioned Ozempic.
Really?
I'm gonna have a bigger dick.
Darnell's like, finally,
I'll
have a huge cock.
I'm not using it anyway, so.
Well, you just want to have it to have it. I mean, come on.
They do make pumps for that stuff. You don't have to take a freaking.
I don't have to buy a pump.
Just don't fall asleep with it on.
It also comes.
Gina, she probably has
having a huge cock also comes in handy when you're trying to win an argument, because when they won't shut the fuck up, you just whip the bitch out on the table.
Well,
that's what you do with titties too.
That only works if the chick is wanting it. And if she doesn't want it, that's like doesn't help. You get you catch an obscenity charge.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I know. The double standard sucks. You know, you whip your titties out, nothing happens. You whip your cock out, you go to jail for 2 years.
Right.
That's not fair.
That's not.
If I did that, my wife would look at me and tell me to pick it up.
Thanks for the call. Thanks for the follow, Colts Walker. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. I mean,
back to Rachel Zegler for a second.
You're only going to regret it for a little bit.
I've seen literal planks of wood that are more fuckable than that bitch. God.
Oh God!
Wow.
She falls in the category that I would do just to say I did it and be like, and leave the house. I'm done.
What Zegler?
Yeah.
Listen, Hammerhead
AOC.
love too.
Like AOC, I go do AOC and be like, fuck off and leave.
You know what?
Everybody.
I would totally bang that Jasmine Crockett. I would.
I thought you were going to say Nancy Pelosi for a second.
I was waiting for
it. Have you seen the tits? Have you seen the tits on Nancy Pelosi? I'm sure she could suck a dick with those.
I know they sag down past her knees.
Past her knees.
She probably gives you the best financial advice while sucking your dick with those dentures there.
Oh, I have to ask. So before I came on, I was lurking while talking with Mike backstage, and the other thing. Y'all were talking about ass eating again. Like, why? Why?
Ask Shawn.
I've never had it done.
We found out.
I know that.
Basically, we were trying to prove a point that me and Gina are actually normal, and everybody else here is a fucking animal.
How? No, Darnell, Gina has confessed to putting her fingers in multiple men's buttholes, touching their prostate, causing their penis to explode.
There's a lot of guys I know who are into that.
Yes, so here Nate talking about
at
normal.
First they're like, "What the fuck? Absolutely not!" And then the first time it happens, they're like, "Oh."
Gina was doing everything in her power to deny it last night, and Shawn was just grilling her about it, like roasting her to the point where Gina was just like, "Oh my god."
That's like, usually every night about something.
I was a dog. I was like a dog, with a bone, or a Gina with a prostate. I was just attached right to it.
Gina with a prostate.
Gina with the
that needs to go on a t-shirt.
Gina with a prostate.
That's the name, Gina, for your new channel. Mom's Mysteries.
Gina with a prostate.
I thought it was going to be the G spot.
Is that going to be your channel, the G spot?
No, but that would be a good one for my book reading channel.
The Gina spot. There you go.
The Gina spot.
Make it while you make that
like Mini Mayhem.
Mini Mayhem is a good one.
I still like Mini Mayhem.
We'll have to, maybe we'll ask Grok. Grok is shit for names. I've tried it. It's awful for names. A young man today has to get the words "exit only" tattooed on his brown eye.
Wait, what?
Colts Walker says a young man today has to get the words "exit only" tattooed on his brown eye. Otherwise, Gina will put her finger in it. Deluxe says, "Hey, plywood deserves some lovin' too, just not from me." Rachel Zegler being the plywood.
Oh god.
No, you get that tattoo like a tramp stamp on your back with an arrow pointing down.
I'm getting a tattoo of my tramp stamp. It's to be a stick of butter with some fly wings So it's a butterfly. I was in Galveston, got a tattoo a few years ago, and I saw it.
Oh my god!
On the
It's
flat
like
on the
that
wall,
one.
and I
It's
took-
like
I
it's
took a
like that
picture of it.
one fucking tattoo artist I follow. Who the fuck? It's on TikTok. He does literal shit like shit flies, and then
Mhm.
it'd be shit piles of little flies.
Yeah.
That's nuts. But
Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, I want a butterfly tattoo on my tramp stamp, but it's gonna be a stick of butter with fly wings.
Yep.
I have a tramp stamp. I always forget I have it.
I have.
and they went silent.
Yeah.
two,
Well, it's a
three.
nice little tattoo.
I have
Nice.
4.
I
I
How
have
would you
4
know? Have you seen it?
I showed it
ha-
on camera.
You
4
showed it on
tattoos.
camera. And that she had a TikTok that no longer exists of her dancing topless, and we saw it there too.
You have 14 tattoos? Both of you?
Deluxe Night
I have
says new
14.
show title
I
Gina's
only have 4.
Milking Man Meat.
I have
Fucking love you,
0.
Deluxe Night. Thank you.
Same here, Nate. 50, and I never. Nope.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
they're so fun.
I turned
Although-
18 and I
well,
got a
here's-
tramp stamp.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not opposed to getting a tattoo. It's just it's something I would really want to have forever. Because
Yeah.
because
Well, that's
Yeah.
the whole point.
That also changes when you have kids, because then you get tattoos devoted to your kids. And
I've got
yeah.
3 kids, and I
Bro.
never even did it.
Man,
I got one here.
Wife did.
Getting a couple more.
this
I'd
one,
like to
my
get-
my wife
I'd
had
like to get
4
my whole
children,
sleeve
and then
done.
do you know what she got tattoos dedicated to?
What?
Coffee.
Pokemon?
Coffee.
Luke's coffee.
No,
No,
just
Starbucks.
coffee. She has a coffee cup
coffee.
on her forearm that says death before decaf, and then a big fucking coffee plant that goes up the side of her arm.
Put coffee beans.
That's some
Well,
dedication right
Fascinated
there.
by
Coffee
coffee.
beans.
Yes, I'm like, well, look at you, a Starbucks bracelet with coffee tattoos. Oh my god, the originality! I'm dying,
That is kind of original. Not many people get coffee like on
bro.
themselves.
Fucking
No.
Google it. Every Starbucks barista has those tattoos.
Oh,
Oh my god.
You
it
really
mandatory?
married basic, huh?
I married basic twice.
There's nothing wrong with basic.
Listen, the only thing I did was upgrade the color
Yeah. Same model, different color.
from blonde to
You're-
red.
You're less likely to ruin your life with crazy if you marry basic, I think.
Right?
No.
No,
no.
no,
Crazy,
basic-
you know what
basic-
you're getting.
Yeah,
Basic,
basic.
crazy is gonna
hidden
gone girl
crazy.
you.
Yeah, basic has hidden crazy that y'all don't know about, and it pops up out of fucking nowhere.
Basic crazy will gone girl you.
Yeah. It pops
Yeah.
up about once
Okay,
a
I
month
get that.
if you catch my
I
drift.
get that.
No, not once a month. Not once a month. When
Anytime.
you a trigger word, if you say one word that triggers her, and
You got
your
point.
whole fucking life is upside down. I swear
Yeah,
to God.
yeah.
no, basic is hidden crazy.
Basic has hidden crazy that nobody wants to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
fucked,
Okay.
man.
Yeah,
I-
you are.
I was dating a basic chick, and she drove across the fucking state to come find me because I turned my it was back when iPhones first came out. I turned off my my location. She drove from like the west side of Louisiana all the way to the right side to find me. Couldn't find
Shawn
me.
would do that.
Spent the whole weekend trying to find me.
Mhm.
Couldn't find me.
Were you still on the force at that time? Or
No, no, yeah, I was working in the jail.
Hmm.
I was in New Orleans
New Orleans.
for the
Wait a
weekend. I was hanging out with a buddy and his wife for the weekend,
wait a
and
minute.
she showed up.
You guys be doing
Why
some
did you turn
crazy
your
shit.
location off?
Huh?
Right.
Because she said, "I can see where you are. I'm gonna come find you."
Oh, yeah.
Turn it off.
Yeah, no,
Why
I
didn't
was
she want
Wow.
to find you?
She was psycho. I had to spend every waking moment on the phone with her, just sitting there like this.
Yep. That was one of my exes.
If I hung out with a friend, she'd lose her shit. Like one of my friends, I was the godfather of the oldest kid, and they were moving to Florida. So every other Wednesday, I'd go to his house. We'd play D&D, and we would hang out. Well, she lived on the west side of the state. So, I mean, we didn't see each other during the week. It was only on the weekends because she worked Monday to Friday. I worked that crazy the 2 on, 2 off, 3 on. So every other weekend I was off. And but on the Wednesdays, I'd go to my buddy's house because they were leaving. I wanted to see my godchild before they left. And the last night they were here, they were leaving the Thursday morning. last night I went to spend the afternoon with them. I lost my voice. I literally screamed myself hoarse at her. My voice, I'm screaming suddenly. My voice went out. I had no voice for 4 days.
Shit.
And
no, I came with warning signs. See this?
With
See
the
this?
bright colored hair
See
warning
this?
sign, like a poison arrow frog.
Yeah, like a poison frog. This is a warning sign.
I will fucking snap. Do not
woman
test me.
who the women who overdo the tattoo thing fail to realize that as they age, they will look like Dollar Tree Persian rugs. Spots, I love you, buddy.
I'm gonna say that crazy chick did. She was fucking amazing in the sack.
I bet.
Most of them usually are.
Catholic girl who was very
sticking
practicing
crazy.
Catholic was crazy in the sack.
Again, hidden crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 2 months in before she started letting it show.
Latinos,
Yeah,
man.
some of them do that, right? They hold on to the crazy, then all of a sudden, like you get married, and then all of a sudden, hi, I forgot to show you this.
All
Kind of the Venus flytrap.
and then it's all there out there in the open.
I forgot where I saw it. That's grounds for divorce.
I'm crazy. I don't hide it.
I don't hide it either.
Take me as I am.
It's fraud, I think.
But at least you can admit.
Oh, I think that. I want to say I saw a guy get divorced and use that as grounds, and he got his divorce.
The state of Illinois said I am fine, so I am fine.
Listen to those fingers.
I'm fast. Hey, this taught me to have some great lips, a good tongue, and very fast fingers.
Oh, when I played trumpet, I learned none of that.
Oh yeah, I played it for like almost 30 years.
At least you're honest.
So I mean, yeah, like when I played a lot, my lips were like very soft, and the tongue was very good because you tongue in your notes and shit.
Oh,
they're very strong, and then you get the fast fingers playing fast.
Tongue in the nose.
So then, do you play a woman like a trumpet?
Why is nobody clipping this?
I heard you got some soft
I'm
there,
waiting.
boy.
That's how I got chicks, dude. I would tell chicks about that, and they're like, "Well, I got to find out." Oh, wait, you got one nut and you have these scales? I got to see.
You only have one nut?
Yeah, I told you a million times.
I don't
Yeah, I
remember
knew
you
that.
telling me
Million
this.
times.
I don't remember.
I told you like 50 times. I was only born with one.
When we first met, hey, I'm Darnell Quigley. I only have one nut.
I think the first time I streamed with you, I said something.
I didn't know that, and I've been sitting here watching you for like 2 months.
Yeah,
Surprise,
I was born with one.
Darnell
I was
only
born
has
with
one
one.
nut.
Surprise! The
I was
first
born
time
with
we
one.
were online together, I know Darnell's got one nut.
Hey, it
Hello,
still works.
frog
He's got
string.
kids.
Yeah, it works.
Imagine using that.
I got
Imagine
4
using,
kids and about 8 miscarriages.
imagine using
Dude,
that
I
as a
have- I-
pickup
I-
line. Like,
I
like
actually have a coworker like that who has one nut and like 8 kids.
all the sperm went to that
See,
one nut.
Jax
That's why he
knew.
doesn't have
Jax and
one.
Cass knew.
Right? I thought
Yeah.
everybody knew that.
I told you we were playing D&D and I mentioned it.
If you had told me that, I probably forgot.
What happened
Yeah.
to your other nut again?
It never formed. Never formed.
Never formed. Okay.
No, they went look for it. I was forward, had a surgery, went look for it, couldn't find it.
Born with
Just-
one nut. Yeah.
Just like my brain.
So
Where
does
is
that
it?
mean you have one very large ball?
Yes.
Or- Maybe that's where your nut went. It did form, but into
His one nut is so big that it's got its own gravitational pull.
I remember I was
One
like
bulldog
14.
ball.
I was like
Wait,
14 to 15. and
Wait. I have to know how many women can fit their mouth around it.
Oh god.
I don't know. I don't like it's very sensitive. I don't like anyone touching it.
It's two
It's
nothing
very
to one.
sensitive. It's very
It's like
sensitive.
that Spice Girl song when two becomes one, but it's a
Yeah.
ball.
So yeah, so
don't
I
know
was
if I'm
15.
impressed that you remember
Yeah.
that song title, or
So I was
don't know if I'm
I was
feeling.
15, and my mom said, look, if you want, they can make prosthetics now. If you want to get one, we'll get you a prosthetic. I said, why? She goes, oh, so you don't get embarrassed, so girls won't think anything. I said, Mom, how do you think I get girls to like do stuff with me? I tell them about the nut, and they want to see it.
Yeah.
It's like a party trick.
Yeah, exactly. Look, you want to see the real bat wing? I got like a shit ton of. I can do like a fucking 3-foot bat wing with all the skin I got.
Jesus Christ.
You got an astronut, Spuds. It says an astronut.
Yes. Like fucking pull the bat wing like 6 inches out and look at that.
Hey, baby.
One nut at a time.
Hey, baby, I'm gonna show you what's behind all this foreskin here.
You want to see what's behind curtain number 1?
Circumcised.
Hey, Jay, do you remember, Jay, about 2 hours and 34 minutes ago when we started this stream? And I said that my friend Kelly's now following me on Rumble, and I hope she's not watching this right now.
I actually hope she does.
Nah, I don't know. But my friend Kelly, who watches us usually the replay on YouTube, has moved over to Rumble. So if she wants to catch a live, so if anyone ever sees a K-board and 85 in the chat, that's going to be her. And
I don't want to see this.
I will be mortified.
Why?
Because
hold on. Even
why
more
now?
importantly, why are you just now worrying about this when we've been talking about similar shit this whole time?
No, I worried about this 2.5 hours ago.
But see,
but I sometimes get carried away.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Occasionally, it's been known to sometimes happen.
It's every stream.
I love it when you lie.
Right? It brings out the blue in his eyes.
Calm down, Rihanna.
When he lies, his eyes become like sapphires. They just get bluer.
Rosie said, I knew a guy with 3. We called him Tripod.
Yeah.
There you go. Darnell,
we used to joke. He stole my fucking nut. We used to joke that the guy from Crash Test Dummies, his voice was so deep, so he had 3 nuts. Once there was this boy who
like
just so deep. You're like, he's got 3 nuts.
You sounded like John Wayne.
Oh my gosh.
So somebody's pulling them down on him while he's singing. Sing it deeper.
When someone pulls on him, his voice gets deeper.
I don't know. It takes 8 pounds of pressure to rip a guy's balls off. So
how do you know that?
A lot of research.
I know that.
Oh, okay.
I learned a lot of. I learned a lot. Before it became cop, I learned a lot of like testicle facts because I'm like, I got one. If I lose it, I'm never having kids. So I learned a lot of facts. Okay, it takes this much pressure to rip it off, this much to hurt it, this can make it twist and have testicular torsion. Getting hit there too many times can cause infertility. I'm looking at all this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Were you?
I'm reading books.
I thought you were in your room testing this out on yourself.
Darnell, did you hear me yesterday when I said Griffin kicked me in the nuts so hard I almost vomited on my floor?
No, I've been there though.
Dad, are you okay? He's just twisting his nut sack in a 360.
No. Griffin I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, so I'm like researching. I think I was probably like researching like the fans I bought for my PC or whatever. Just sitting on the couch. Griffin's beside me. He's doing this thing. He's a little upset. He's flipping his legs around, and like fucking like Thor's hammer, just boom right on my nut. It was specifically my right nut. My right nuts. My nuts were sitting on my lap because, sometimes they get too far and you got to like this. You got to lift them up. Fuck, ow.
I've sat on mine many times.
You got to like lift them up and they're like sitting on your lap. Well, so it's sitting on my lap and he just drops the fucking bomb right on top of the actual nut. Not a glancing blow. Right?
Those hurt a lot.
Shielding it, nothing protecting it, just right on it. I squealed but I squealed like inward. You know how you just scream, but your screams go out. This was like like that. It's just my scream was like inward. Shawn went. Oh god! I kind of pushed Griffin off me, and I fell to the floor. So I didn't vomit on the $4,000 couch because it felt like the vomit was gonna happen. So I go onto the floor. I'm like, oh my god! And everyone, Daddy's on the floor. So Daddy's a toy, but Daddy is dying. My wife's in the kitchen, mirrored fucking 12, 15 feet away, and she looks at me and she's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I can't breathe. And then I'm like, Griffin kicked me in the nuts, and she's like, huh.
Oh.
That sucks, eh?
I know that look, Gina. I know that look. We nut tap each husbands, don't we? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know us.
My whole phone will land in his lap.
Oh,
Poor
no.
Davey.
My 4-pound phone will land in his lap.
Why is it 4 pounds?
Looks like she's got a case on there with a battery pack or a wallet.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's a wallet.
weapon. What are you doing to Davey's dick?
Right? Poor Davey.
Oh my god. Anyways, I struggled and I was ill for I don't know how long after that. The nausea, the way they just washed over me. I tried my damnedest not to puke on that couch.
Oh yeah, I've been there. So the girl I dated in my 9th grade year, she liked to hit me in the nuts. She was she put majorette. She twirled a baton and banged. So she loved to like just fucking golf rack me in the nuts, kick me in the nuts, punch me in the nuts, throw a bag at my nuts.
Just for the fuck of it?
Yeah, I hated it. I was like, I fucking hate this bitch.
No,
I can't break up with her.
No, often, just a little boop, just to know.
Like, no, I can't break up with her because we're in band together. We always see each other, all our classes together.
Yeah, man.
I'm starting to understand why they say never date someone at work. It's a very similar situation.
They have a saying for that, you know.
Don't shit where you eat.
Shit where you eat.
Shit where you eat.
That's right.
Oh, Jack said sleeping can cause testicular torsion.
Mm-hmm.
We had a guy in the jail one night. I'm doing rounds, like 2 a.m, and he starts screaming. So I have to run out the block I was on, run to the next block he was on. He's like holding himself. He's like like screaming up a storm. So I called for the backup. We came. We opened the door, dragged him out, closed the door. We brought him to the nurses. They said it was like swelling up. We can't tell. It's just hospital. So I loaded him in a unit. We drove to the hospital, and we get there and like, your nut unseated, twisted, and seated again. And because it's been sitting there for so long, it took this long for it to start hurting. You're losing it.
Yeah.
Just sleeping. Just from sleeping.
All right. So aside from Luke here, that's Deluxe Knight. His name is Luke. Aside from him looking fucking sexy with that haircut. Jesus Christ.
And the beard, dude.
A fucking beard and that haircut.
Hey, not many guys can pull this off, but this dude screams Viking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy.
Listen.
Can't wait till mine's that big.
Listen. Deluxe Knight. Now I gotta tell you, there's something else making my balls ache right now, and that's fucking looking at your mug. I'm just saying. All right, now.
Whoa. Oh, damn.
Look at that beard and that fucking haircut. Oh my god. But also the second thing that will make your nuts ache, everybody. Is,
am I gonna hear the truck purr?
No, he's got new lighting and he wants to show it off.
Okay.
Here's my new America upgrade lights and whatnot.
I love his voice
on my truck.
Hell yeah.
For you.
Nice.
Still got the flag in the back.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I can't tell you how many of those damn fucking fifth wheel poles I had to make.
I bet you did. Yeah, you working on the bosses.
So
that's what we got.
Man that loves working the pole.
Sweet, eh?
It's my
No, I fabricated the pole. There's a difference.
But you work the pole. You work the pole.
Here's my new America.
I was gonna say, how many poles did you swing on though?
None.
Working the pole?
No.
Have you ever danced on a pole?
No.
Not
Never have I
necessarily
ever.
for money or anything, but any moment.
Never have I ever, but Gina and Luke, Gina and Darnell has.
Never have I ever Gina edition.
Yep.
Well, you determine. Like me and Gina have like it's usually like over and over again. Our hands kept going up for everything.
Yeah, the game was never have I ever, but Gina probably has.
I look like a housewife.
But to be more precise, the game was never have I ever, but Gina probably has, but Darnell definitely did.
Yes.
Luke, how long did it take you to install those lights on, or did you install them on your own?
Usually
Are those
those
easy
are
to install?
yeah, they're easy. I do that for, of course, what I do for my job, but we put they're mirror lights, so basically they're either the reds, the blues, and white puddle lights. So what he's got is just basically a puddle projector that goes underneath, and you just run the wires through the mirror and then through the door and to controllers, and off you go.
It's very, very cool. He says that he personally built the flagpole.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, you can build flagpoles for 50 wells.
That's so cool, Deluxe.
Oh yeah, because it just snaps right into the the receiver, and
yeah, but you have to notch it at a certain point.
You open the car door in my car and it just flashes like greedy pussy on the ground.
We could do that.
No. Listen, if your vehicle is gonna flash anything on the ground, you know it's Knife Rider.
Knife Rider would be better. Greedy pussy would be. I would get dirty looks.
Can you imagine?
You open the doors, Knife Rider is on there, and then a red fucking light in the front of your grill.
Actually, you're not allowed on the side. You or on the front. You can put it on the side.
Rip has awakened, and what have you awakened to, Rip?
Oh, it's a disaster.
Knife Rider.
We were talking about Gina putting her finger in men's butts. Like we talked about everything so far.
That's how it started.
How it's going.
How it's going is how.
Well, Amanda hasn't danced on a pole.
But you know what's funny?
Yeah, I don't dance on poles.
We have learned more information. we've learned more information about Gina touching the prostate of men, causing their penises to explode. Then we have ever learned about the foot jobs that Gina gave.
You are very intrigued by this foot job.
That's not true.
Speechless. Did you catch that, Amanda?
That's not
I did.
true. You know why?
I don't think you can lie.
The
that
reason
was a
why.
Long pause.
No, because listen, my thoughts are very slow, and sometimes I talk very fast. Listen, it's not that you've given foot jobs that I find intriguing. It's the fact that you refuse to answer all questions about it. You're so very open with many things, and then when all of a sudden there's a random pause, a fatwa on a topic, and then just carry on. Obviously, I'm interested in why. It feels like there's something there. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
See, he never says it, but
it's just a fetish.
You know what I mean?
I know.
If you know, then why does it matter?
It doesn't really matter. I just
you just want to put Gina in a fucking horrible situation, don't you?
A horrible situation. She talked about prostates.
Foot jobs suck. Boob jobs really suck.
In fairness, I haven't had.
Depends on the boobs.
I haven't had either.
My first ex-wife used to give armpit jobs to dudes.
You've
I don't know why.
Never titty fucked anyone.
No, they've never had. Listen, I've never really had large-breasted women before.
God.
What do you mean? Oh my God, I'm an ass man. Okay, I've never really cared about tits.
Not like that.
I'm an ass man.
Yeah.
Everything. I've only dated 2 chicks with small boobs, and I prefer small boobs.
Harpy Jack says because you want to develop your own fetish, Shawn.
I don't know what that would be.
Jeannie's feet.
I'm starting to wonder if this whole show is just a casting couch for Shawn.
Yep, it is. It is.
Pretty much.
Welcome to it, Nathan.
He even got the couch.
And he's got one of the biggest couches for that couch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you sleep on my couch, you can lay on.
We can't hear you. You went in and out. Your mic's too far away. Focus.
Like he brings somebody on, and Shawn. He brings somebody on, and Shawn's immediate question is, "So, what's your experience with the prostate?"
What were you going to say now?
Is this mic working?
Yes. Now it is.
There we go. Much better.
Okay. Yeah. Very weird. It's been right in front of my face. Anyway,
all right, you got 2 seconds.
What do you mean I got 2 seconds?
Wrap it up.
Jay wants to leave.
Oh, Jay, no, stay.
I gotta go.
No,
he's getting tired of you talking
about
when
you come sleep on my couch, we can put the one side where it is, and then we can put the other side. We can push it up against, so you're like it's almost like a playpen.
Oh my God.
So I won't fall off the couch.
So you won't fall off the couch.
That's a whole different. No, we're not going there.
Rule number 1: don't fall off the casting couch.
No.
Rule number 2: we're not putting baby rails on couches.
All right, Mr. Jason. Let the boys and girls know this is the last time I'm going to let you plug your channel until you go live.
Oh, I love you for that.
Ooh.
But you know what? I have been trying to do more stuff with this computer. This thing is not meant for it. It's a $300 freaking Amazon special. It just does not do it. I tried all the different streamers. I have troubles with this thing. So I will as soon as I can get something more reliable. I think I'm embarrassed to say, but Shawn's ham sandwich beats out this freaking laptop.
Well, maybe you can mail him your ham sandwich.
Jay,
It's got to be better than this.
I thought you were looking for a PC.
Yeah, I actually am. The one I actually looked at, it was more of a gaming, and I was like,
No.
he wants 1,000.
You can use a gaming PC.
Yeah, gaming PC is actually good for streaming.
That's what I have.
Yep.
Some people say yes, and some people say no. So it's
That's
like,
what
No,
I
I'm
do.
telling you, well, you need the high speed capability of a gaming PC.
Yeah, I have a pre-built right now, and it's doing perfect.
You're going to need the bandwidth if you're going to want to stream properly. So
It's about,
yeah.
it's about the CPU and how much the CPU can juggle.
Well,
that's right. Gaming PC is good for that.
Well, the gaming PC, this is gonna be very nerdy for a lot of people, and they're not gonna care about it. But the point is, Jay, you got to get on it, bud.
Will do. I will do. But thanks a lot for having me on there, guys, and Gina for putting me in the hot seat all the time, touching tips. There we go. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, now she
my
punched
God.
me right in the head. I think she will there. Well, she has to reach up to punch me.
She was inside you, dude. What the fuck?
Right? I know.
Inside of
It's one of my favorite lines in a movie. I forget what movie it's from. And the guy's like, I was inside you.
I do. I know what that's
Grown Ups. Grown Ups.
Oh, yeah. Grown Ups. Yeah, he's like, I was inside you.
Yes, from Grown Ups.
When they fall into and jump into the water.
Yep. Grown Ups too. I was inside you.
My favorite lines ever.
All right, focus, board, focus.
Be the one to talk to the cunt.
Follow me here at Hot Wax on Rumble and on X, whatever the fuck you want to call it now, Twitter. At Hot Wax JC, I dropped a couple things. Actually, did I drop something yesterday? Yes, something about Ghost. I've been following this group quite a bit. It's kind of weird, but it was a whole story about the Papa and how that story is gone. But anyways. Thanks for having me on, Shawn. I appreciate it. And the rest of you, I always love seeing you guys. You guys are awesome.
Jay, I just got one thing to tell you, bud.
You make me happy.
Thanks, brother. I love you too.
See you, Jay.
Cheers, guys.
Good night, Jay. Love you.
Yeah, find the out button. Where's the out
Find the
button?
button.
There you go.
Close the tab.
I have to pee.
Oh,
thanks for that.
You're welcome.
She's like Forrest Gump. I gotta pay.
Okay.
I gotta pay.
And Alexa says, "Damn, that went right along with Shawn's birthday wishes video. Lol, I'm an ass man."
But you're going pee.
I know. I have to.
Then go pay.
She doesn't want to though.
Away, you Jezebel.
Amanda knows the struggle.
Yeah, she doesn't want to miss anything.
She doesn't know what's going to happen while she's gone. Anything.
Exactly.
Amanda will keep me informed, and Cassie always got my back in the
Do you want us to sit here silently while you go do this?
Yes, they can keep you informed, but they can't stop the train from going off the rails, can they? They're just passengers.
Oh, we can't.
You see, unlike me, they can hear me when I piss. They can't hear you. Just go to the bathroom.
Nate, I think you should. I think you know what you should do one day. You should start up a stream.
Okay.
Then go have a shower.
I'm not.
And then while you're
I'm
streaming,
not doing that.
While you're in the shower streaming, just yell to the mic, turn the gain up a little bit if you need to, and then and then do that.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We're gonna talk about D&D today.
Shower with Nate.
Just cocking balls out, talking about.
Should I read my book from the shower?
Yeah. Oh,
bath time. Bath time.
Yeah.
Hot
Either one.
bath,
He ordered all
shower,
the parts and they
Gina
came
time.
in.
Yeah, but you know what would happen, Manda, with my luck? I would drop the camera.
Yeah,
you just set it
would
up somewhere.
get unstuck from the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
And then,
Something would happen, and there would be a big faux pas.
Well, use that bad dragon when it sticks to the wall that has like the wide base. You just sit it there.
Mikey was supposed to send me one, but he couldn't find any gift cards.
Either one. I am waiting for my thermal paste and my RAM. That's Canada Post is having an issue. So
that's Canada.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got like $5,000, $6,000 worth of parts just sitting here, just waiting for me to.
Dude.
Yeah. That's why you stream to Rumble. That's why you stream to Rumble as much as you can. Do videos as much as you can. Get friends like these beautiful people in the chat, and then before you know it, you can.
Oh, I made another 2 cents tonight.
That's amazing, bro. That's how it starts. That's how it's at 2 cents at a time, and then before you know it.
The first stream was 2 cents, then like 2, 3, 4, and 5 just all fucking 2, 3, and 4 all failed. Tonight went off without a hitch. It was great. 59 people, 59 views.
That's badass, dude.
Thermal paste.
It wasn't
nah, man.
live.
Just use toothpaste. Be a man.
Hey, you're gonna get that one stream that's just gonna
I
break
know.
4,000 views out of nowhere for no reason.
I know.
No, because you know what's gonna happen though. Somebody is gonna do something stupid, and then there's gonna be a body cam like a George Floyd or something, and it's gonna be all the rage, and then Darnell is gonna be right on fucking top of it, even if it's not on his 2 sieves and a pig. No, yeah, 2 sieves and a pig, and he
just do a video on it and then post
does the video or just does the live stream covering it, and then everyone is going to want to know, hey, what's going on with this incident, and then Darnell will be there, pouncing like a snow leopard.
Specifically, a snow leopard.
Yeah, bro, they got a fucking. Did you see the tail on a snow leopard? They're majestic. It's fucking long and thick.
Oh my god.
Long and thick, like Darnell.
No, short and skinny.
That's your next character, Darnell. You're a cat
Long and thick.
person, and you have to go at the beginning of every conversation.
Sound clip that.
That's like a very
Tabaxi fighter. Think about it. Actually, no, wait. I think Tiny's got you beat on the Tabaxi shit. It kind of makes sense for her. She's the cat lady.
Yeah. So, we were supposed to touch on some of the rain. I think we almost sort of did that. The thumbnail's a little clickbaity tonight, I guess. But well,
what's there to touch on? It's wet outside.
Well, yeah. Well, so there's
and I even wore a white shirt.
In other news, rain is wet. Moving on to the next story.
We were going to touch on weather modification, which Gina is going to cover on her Sunday show.
Oh, I need to focus on that.
And here's Ollie with the weather. Ollie, it's raining sideways. Thanks, Ollie.
Casey's supposed to get really, really hard later.
Who's Casey?
I'm getting really, really
Casey,
hard
Missouri.
right now.
Like CASEY? Like is she training?
Clipping Mander on that one. Casey is just waiting to get really hard.
Well, I mean,
I already am.
You and me both, buddy.
Man,
it won't go away. I'm probably going to have to go to the ER after this.
4 hours.
That's it. RP Jacks. It's Casey's supposed to get hit really hard later.
Quit saying it like that.
I can't.
Casey Kasem.
Jesus Christ.
Where?
Did you just fall over? What the fuck?
No, I knocked my trumpet over. No, I have to go fuck. My kids are still out making fucking food.
Why are you
go to fucking sleep?
And they never found the ice cream.
What happened?
No.
I got the ice cream right here. I stole it.
I don't know what's wrong with my mic.
Oh, you're super loud now.
Yeah, you sound like the fucking.
I thought about while I was peeing going to get my ice cream.
What about now? Am I sound okay now?
Perfect.
Yeah, you're fine
This is
now.
where it was before when y'all said it was too low.
When Gina pees, she thinks about ice
Yeah, I was
cream.
sitting there and I was like, I could really go for some ice cream.
I've had this ice cream for like 2 weeks now. I got a whole nother tub in there. It's like chocolate chip cookie dough.
All I can offer you is rice cakes.
I would
So
eat a
who's
rice cake
Casey and
while
why is she getting hit hard?
What flavor rice cake? I would eat that.
Yeah, you would.
Who's hitting Casey, man?
Amanda is.
Jax,
I am.
Jax, I am a
Cool.
single guy living in a tiny house. Yes, I am eating ice cream out of the box.
You live alone. If I lived alone, I would too. Why dirty a whole bowl?
Yeah.
Why do you have clothes on? That's my question.
Because he's
You're right.
he's
We
on
should take them
camera.
off, everyone.
Who,
It is home alone.
who says I got pants on?
Jack!
Fair enough.
I have
Like-
pants on.
Like I could be sitting here cocking balls out, and you would never
But
know
you're
unless
not.
I stood up.
You're not though. You would have told us within 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have been like, "Guess what? I got no pants or underwear on."
Yep.
Guess what? Here's
Been
my
so
cock.
proud of it too.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I'm not that proud of my cock.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You need to be more confident.
When girls see it, they talk to it like it's like they're Dory from Finding Nemo. They're like, "Hey, little guy."
And if you talk to it, you got to either be like
She's
ham it
like-
up or
she-
talk about how small it is so they want to see it.
She's like, I will name him Squishy, and he will be mine. He will be my Squishy. What? Too far?
It's good. It's good.
Ah, did you see me? Did you see me? Did you see me?
And then when
Just
she
looking
gets,
up at him. Nate, did you see me? Did you see me? Did she see me? Oh my God! Yay!
I just got some yogurt and some fresh raspberries.
and then when I orgasm, she's like, "Bad Squishy, bad Squishy."
Why,
Oh
'cause it's
my
too
god.
soon?
Why are you covering your face?
Oh, my son put his hat down. He's embarrassed.
It's not the worst thing you've
Ow,
ever
you
heard me
fuck.
say.
What did she just jump up and attack me?
This is this is
Hello?
Banks. This is my bigger cat.
I want one. He's so fluffy.
Where's your kitty?
Ah!
Where's your pussy?
I don't have my I don't have that cat. That's not my cat. It's my mom's cat.
He doesn't have pussy.
You need
I
a
want pussy, damn it.
pants off, cans out, says Rosie.
Oh, buddy.
He looked friendly though.
Listen, my grandmother still talks about how you guys were half naked and wearing no
Dude.
pants.
Skins versus
Is,
shirts.
is that the most action your grandma's seen in a while?
No,
No.
her grandma's fucking. Dude, her grandma's fucking. Wow.
Listen, if in all honesty,
Where do you think I get my dirty sense of humor from?
her
I'm
grandma
listening.
could be getting it right now for all we know?
She saw her grandmother's handcuffs.
Every girl has handcuffs.
Yeah, but her grandma,
So
granny got cuffs.
Yes, every
I
girl
don't
might
know
have
any
handcuffs.
grandparents who
Not
have
all
cuffs.
girls use handcuffs for the same reason.
Darnell, it reminds me. I rewatched Drunken's Christmas special the other day. Single-handedly the funniest thing I think any of us have ever been a part of. The bowling ball incident.
Yeah.
Holy shit. If you ever want to send your nearly departed grandmother to the afterlife, just get a bowling ball. Bowling ball. Grandma, no.
Well, Chad, I think it's time to go brush my teeth and get to bed, said Colts Walker.
Oh, thanks for being here then, buddy. And thanks for the follow. We appreciate you. We can't wait to see you back.
Tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same bat channel. Same, cock.
I wore this shirt for you, Shawn.
Because
Love
Shawn
it.
likes cock.
Mine is white and see-through in the right light.
Oh, when I
Mine's
saw it in the
just-
store, I was like, I have to get it because it says cock.
Mine's just red.
mine says no one cares.
Give us the red light. Give it.
A red light? What?
No, the
Give us
right light.
red light Special.
God, there's so much debauchery going on here.
And them cum gutters.
I need to. I have to reset.
They're all covered.
The button's not working.
Your button's broken.
Because it's a sticker.
Thank you, Rosie.
That button launches all of our nuclear missiles.
But it's a sticker.
Which one? But which one gets me a latte? That would be the other one, sir. What idiot designed this thing? You did, sir.
Red light.
If you haven't seen Monsters vs. Aliens, it's a very underrated movie. I love it.
It is a very underrated movie.
Yeah. I love the screaming waitress in the danger room every time he introduces a different monster. She just screams.
Roxanne.
You don't have to turn on the red light.
Is that the one with that girl? What's her name?
Susan. What do people scream when they see you coming? You know, like, look out! Here it comes!
They scream
Gina
my
burned
eyes.
your underwire bra. I did. My black one's in this straw because I had it on the other night, and then I sat down for 5 minutes in it, and I said, "Fuck this push-up bra."
If I was dating a 50-foot woman, I wouldn't need a condom. I'd just need a wetsuit.
Yeah.
Dive right in.
Tried it, Manda. I tried it.
When people see me coming, they say my eyes because I'm like that fast.
My eyes.
But it's also strapless, so I think that has something.
Yeah, that's got a lot to do with it because when I wear push-ups, I usually wear a tank top with a cami in it, unpadded cami, so it's keeps them in and they don't fall out.
Makes sense.
So strap on. You made me think about it. My buddy's on a business where it was a home remediation, like crime scenes, murders, suicides, stuff like that. We also did hoarders homes. So like I took a job with him. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come help you out. This dude was a lawyer, but he spent I think he had retired because he was old and getting a little crazy. He spent 2 years in a old folks home. His wife had died. He never got rid of her stuff, and his daughter was getting him out and bringing him back. So we had to go clean everything up. Dog shit everywhere, piss everywhere. She was part of like this massive like Mardi Gras crew that's all women in New Orleans. It was shit everywhere. So I was like, okay, fuck it. Everyone's in it. We did the living room and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna hit the bedroom. Both the bedrooms. So I got one. We did the other one. And I'm cleaning out the closet. I open the door to the closet, and there's dresses for a person like 6'8", 6'9". Shoes to fit a size 13 of a man.
Oh.
Like, okay, whatever. Dude's into that shit. Sweet, have at it. Get to the dresser. Top right drawer. I open the drawer. There is a box for a strap-on with the resin, with the little pump and the little hand pump, like like you on the you get your blood pressure, and the reservoir and the hole in the front.
What would you put in that?
It's like the Bad Dragon stuff. Whatever you get from like that stuff you can get from that site for those, that's what you get. I think it's like almost like it's like a cream or something. But it's like it won't like injure you if you spray it in you or anything. But so yeah, and I'm like, okay. This dude's into that shit. Fucking hey. So I'm like, box is empty, going to garbage. But yeah, that was like the highlight of the day. Not the three Nintendo DSs I brought home. Not the 3 laptops I was able to bring home. The strap-on box. Was the highlight of the day.
How big was it?
It was just it was just a box. I don't know if he had them used on him or he would use them on prostitutes when he'd call them over, because he did have a tendency to call them and get them to the house.
In a hoarder's house, though? Ugh.
It was actually a condo. It was really nice. It wasn't nasty. It wasn't smelly or nasty.
Gotcha.
Said, he had a dog and he didn't clean up after the dog. That was about it. It was just in the living room.
I see.
Yeah.
Boobs.
Highlight of the day. Hollow fucking dick.
Big ass
Boobs.
titties.
It was a black one too.
Big ass titties.
Big ass titties.
It was a big black.
What are
one.
you
It was one of
looking
the-
for, Shawn?
He's looking at big ass titties.
He's looking for a deal to strap on, black strap on.
Can you guys see the screen? How do you know I'm doing that?
Wait, you see your face, dude. When you look off to the side,
Well,
you're like
guys,
doing
if
stuff.
you look right behind him, right on the poster,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see it slightly.
go ahead, scroll away, Shawn. If you look really hard sometimes, I promise you can tell what he's doing.
Were those two men
buddy.
fucking in the background? Whoa, what was that? Whoa. Hey, touching tips. Yeah, exactly.
Deluxe says, well, it's after 10 p.m. and 4:30 a.m. isn't far away place. Have a great
Deluxe,
night,
don't leave
everyone.
me.
Just remember, we are all beautiful-minded motherfuckers. Love y'all. Nighty night.
Don't leave me,
Peace,
Deluxe.
brother.
Night, Deluxe.
Night, Deluxe.
We'll see
Don't
you
leave me.
tonight. Have a great morning. I hope your day goes as planned and there's not too many surprises.
What's the matter, Shawn? Feeling outnumbered?
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to play this.
What?
Am I supposed to get that reference?
I'm wondering. I don't understand.
You're not. What you? Out. Listen, if anybody is outnumbered, it's you guys.
How?
I'm crazier than all of you put together.
Lies.
Yeah. You should have seen me like a month ago. That was crazy.
I have a stamp of approval from the state of Illinois saying that I am not crazy anymore.
Well, then there you go. All right. So wait, this was point of view. You told your girl to calm down.
I love that page. Declaration of memes.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
That is terrifying.
And it's coming right for me. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happens when I tell Gina to calm down.
I want to go storm chasing one day. That'd be fucking sick.
Just tell
Allow me
Bill
to chase
calm down.
ambulances
Chase ambulances? What?
to see who was hurt. Mom and her friend would jump in a truck and they chase ambulances to go find and see who was hurt. What's wrong with him?
You just gotta stay north of it, and you'll
Mom's
be
a
all
fucking
right.
idiot. Was an idiot.
I watched like a whole video. Like, if you've ever seen like the cover art for the movie Twister, you know, where they're running away in the field and it's like in the background. So I watched the actual video that somebody shot of that tornado that inspired the image for that poster. It's really cool.
John
was-
Cass said you were busted.
Busted
And
for
it's
what?
But it stinks.
Looking at porn.
for looking at gay porn, touching tips.
Dude, rip. My second wife was like that. That wasn't even me saying calm down. That was her just breathing.
I had an ex like that too.
The
Like
only time I get aggravated when someone says that is one of my kids.
Yeah.
No, she'd be flipping out, and I'm like, babe, you just need to calm down, like relax, like it's not that big a deal. And it's like the more I said that, oh god.
Yeah. My oldest daughter's like that though. She wakes up angry and hates everybody.
I don't know why it's such a trigger word for some females out
Because
there.
you're diminishing their feelings. It's not easy to just calm down. That's what everyone says.
Mm.
And it to me, it's a very immature reaction.
Yeah. Well, it's the
It's
thing is,
hard to calm down, but I mean, still.
well, the thing is,
We,
I would
we
never.
also have 10 times more hormones running through us than you guys do. So
Well, I would never.
Yeah,
I
you
never.
learn how to ride the dragon.
yeah.
I mean, I never told her that. If you know, now if there was a situation where it was warranted freaking the fuck out, I understood. But just because, oh no, we're at Walmart and this thing you wanted to buy is not at the price you thought it was going to be, and you're sitting here crying about it like a fucking toddler, like, yeah, you need to calm down. Let's get out of here.
So sometimes you do want to awaken that dragon, because the sex after is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Some days you're like, fuck it, I'm choosing violence than violent sex. Let's do it.
Hate fucking is great.
You know they call hurricanes after women because you're getting blown away.
They take all your shit.
Going to lose the double wide.
Yep.
Because
both times I lost everything, it was female storms.
They're like hurricanes when they come, they're wet and wild, and when they leave, they take your house and car.
because they fucking like rip your roof off and then they go fuck your neighbor. Is what?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Is the neighbor hot?
Kind of shit because of my ceiling. The roof went off.
Does the neighbor have a pool?
I do now.
Mine does, and it's a black fucking finish in the pool.
I have a pool outside the house.
Sucks. You can't.
It must get really hot.
Well, yeah, I think that's why he did it. But the house was rented by the job I had a few years ago for the team guys who came in from out of state. So we we'd swim in once or twice, but like we'd always hang out there. And it's literally I could walk out my back door, cross the fence, and I'm in the yard. So I'd go hang out. We'd eat, we'd cook, and everything. Now, after the storm, they had a big bronze angel statue that got blown into the pool. So I was like, yeah, I'll be an idiot. Give me some goggles. I'll jump in, go to the bottom, tie a rope around it, and pick it up. Couldn't see a fucking thing in there. It wasn't because shit was in there. Just there's a black fucking pool. Couldn't see a goddamn thing. Like, yeah, there's probably alligators in here. I'm going to fucking die.
Were you having fun at least?
I mean, yeah, I was like, I was kind of getting aroused. I'm like, I'm like,
but did you die?
But did you die?
That's how I look at it now. I'm like, yeah, I might be scared shitless, but I didn't die.
Oh, that was another thing that pissed her off. I would use that as a joke. But did you die? Like anytime she would
that was the running joke between me and Davey.
Anytime she would overreact to something, I'm like, but did you die? And she didn't get the reference, so she would just look at me like angry and confused.
Yeah, that was our secret thing when Davey was going through all of his health issues and shit.
Did you die?
And he'd come home and start complaining, and I'd be like, but did you die?
You know, we used to say that to my uncle right after he got out of the hospital from collapsing the first time. And he's like, man, brain cancer sucks. And we're just like, but did you die? He was a
laughter is the best medicine.
Well,
I swear I can still hear that fucker laughing at me sometimes. Or maybe that's just me being in this house alone too much. I don't know.
Some might say that's ivermectin. Or
it's the 5 a.m. fucking teenager conversations that we have upstairs.
What?
After I get home from work and he's waking up to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just sitting there laughing at stupid bullshit.
You ever just get off of work and scroll through your phone on Instagram looking at stupid reels that just make you laugh your ass off for no reason? That's me.
Like whenever. No, I do that on Facebook.
I do that on Facebook
Are you
and
on
Instagram.
Insta?
I'm on Insta.
My wife does this. She walks in the house and then she's on her phone until she goes to sleep.
She didn't even say hi to you? Damn.
Oh, yeah. She'll say hi and then go play on her phone until she goes to sleep.
Be the one wants to know, what is the pigeon did you die?
Kim Jong from The Hangover.
From Hangover Part 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
everybody was complaining about the night, and then he was like, but did you die?
But did you die?
I don't fucking care what people say. I know it's the same movie 3 times, but it's fucking good 3 times.
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel about certain Adam Sandler movies. Everybody's like, oh my God, that movie's just like, everybody knows the movie. Like, it's not that funny. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Like I know, but 2, I love Grown Ups 2.
But the joke is, oh no, we did it again. We did the same thing again. Can you believe it? And so that's why I think it works.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Adam Sandler, does anyone think Happy Gilmore 2's gonna be good?
I'm excited for it. The trailer looks awesome.
I'm excited too, but
I haven't seen a trailer for it.
Don't you think? Here's what I think. I'm excited for it, but I still kind of feel like this is a movie that's maybe 15 years too late.
Nope. I like it.
Don't think so.
The way they're setting it up is he's old. He can't drive the ball as far as he used to, and he has to go find Shooter to help him golf.
Can I help you?
I like it.
The setup is pretty clever.
Grandma's dead. I think Chubbs is dead. I mean, Carl Weathers is
Duh.
dead. No, but I mean, you know, they'll recast somebody, or maybe his son.
Well, no, no, his character died in the first movie.
I know, but someone said that he's back.
Oh,
all right. I haven't seen it at all. I only knew that was coming out. I have no idea what's in the trailer.
Arnold, Jacko, Tiger, SpongeBob? What is that? What's with the beaver teeth? I haven't swung a club in years. I'm a little intimidated. All these guys hit it big now. I don't know where to start. Come on, brother. Grip it and rip it. I guess I need to update my happy place to something a little more age appropriate.
What the fuck?
Mr. Gilmore?
That was his daughter.
We're not done with golf. Let them see the happy I fell in love with.
Isn't that supposed to be the chick from the first movie?
It is, yeah. Lily Bowen?
Yeah.
So gorgeous. We'll put a little extra into this one.
Oh, shit.
I am so sorry.
I can't wait for it.
I'm looking forward to this, man. It's gonna be good.
You know what I think? I think that's gonna probably suck.
Yeah, because all the good parts are always in the fucking.
Fuck you.
I liked Beverly Cop 4, Axel Foley, or Axel F. I thought that was a good one. They did a fourth Beverly Cop on Netflix. I liked it.
I have a suspicion that it's probably gonna be filled with member berries. It's probably gonna be like a feel good kind of thing, and those who absolutely adore the first one will snuggle into it like it's a nice blanket. But objectively, as a movie, it won't be brilliant.
Well, that's a subjective opinion because it's not brilliant to you; it's brilliant to someone else.
Chat, boo this man. Boo!
Hey, boo me.
Boo!
Axel F was look. Axel F had a lot of member berries. It was a good movie. It's a fucking comedy. I went into it like I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of this, and I did.
And I did.
I just have a feeling it's Cassandra. Come on,
boo him harder.
Are you gonna headlock me, Cassandra?
Oh.
Do it. Yeah, I just have a feeling that it's not gonna be that amazing as a movie, but as a thing to look back on and go, yes, I remember the first one. The first one was,
watch it come out and be one of the funniest movies of the year.
I hope so. Oh, listen, don't get me wrong. I want it to be sublime because I adore the first one, but the trend of all of these movies coming out, they're sequels to the ones that we love, and they're always kind of trash because the actors and the writers were hungry and they needed a paycheck. Like,
but you see, this is Adam Sandler's inked like a fucking an $80 million deal with Netflix.
Yeah,
like 7 or 8 movies.
Yeah, he's got some crazy.
This is one of them. Yeah, this is one of his movies. Yeah, it might be his last one.
They've all sucked.
Hidden Gems supposedly is really fucking good.
There's a couple of movies on Netflix that I've liked.
Hubie Halloween, I like that one. That was a good one.
That nobody else has come across very often, like The Old Guard.
I hated the sequel. I fucking hated it.
Really?
Yes.
I haven't seen it yet, so shut up.
I watched half of it. I'm like, I'm fucking done. And I turned it off.
I haven't seen it yet, so shut up.
That's all I'm saying. I hated it. It was very predictable and stupid.
I'm waiting to go back to work to watch it because that's where I watch all my movies. Is at work.
All right.
Muscle memory.
Yeah.
All right.
And
so
then
he did.
another one. What's that other one? The Gorge from Apple.
That was
TV.
good. I fucking love The Gorge.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good.
Was that the one with those monsters?
Yes. Like it's
Hollow
yeah.
Men.
Yeah, like they're on opposite sides of a gorge, and their job is to just shoot whatever comes up.
Mm-hmm.
And don't ever go in there. And then they get killed after they're serving their year. But they decide to start talking to each other, and not supposed to. Then they venture together, and they tear it all down. Read the name tag. You will go to sleep, or I'll put you to sleep. You're in my world now, Grandma. Read the name tag.
Could you trouble me for a glass of warm milk? You could trouble me for a glass of shut the hell up.
I think I missed the lady. I think I killed her.
I'm not gonna lie. When we put my grandmother in a retirement home, I said, "Let me find out some motherfuckers talking to her like that in there." Oh man, you hate me, don't you? Nah, I don't hate you. Throws it through the fucking door. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Yeah.
No.
See, the first one is so good that I worry the second one is gonna mess it up.
Friends listen to Endless Love in the Dark.
Yeah. If you don't go in expecting to be like, just go into it to enjoy it. Don't look for anything, because I don't think there's gonna be anything shoved in there, like message wise. So
no, I don't think so. I think Adam Sandler is one of those people that's done a really good job of like separating himself from that woke political nonsense. So I think it'll be all right. The price is wrong. The price is wrong, bitch.
Cass, I use APK files, and I use it on my phone because it's easier to track on my phone.
You think we'll get the return of the you will not make this putt, you jackass?
I think he's supposed
yes, to be in it. I hope so. God, I hope so.
And then they have another dude playing the guy who had the nail in his head.
Mm-hmm.
His son is not the actor's son. Another actor who's like 7 feet tall. He plays his son.
Yeah, that right there's Mr. Gilmore's. Fucking love it. I actually went golfing with my my cousins the other weekend, because apparently in life, when you get done with baseball, you go from baseball to golfing. So they've been golfing, and they invited me along with them, and it was a lot of fun. But I swear to God, every time one of us went up to putt, it was, you will not make this putt, you jackass. It's just we'd be like mid swing, and someone would just go, jackass. We were getting so fucking pissed off at each other. I thought I was gonna take my fucking 9-iron, like shove it up my cousin's ass. I'm like, will you quit saying jackass every time I swing, you asshole? We had to go on a very select day though, because it's still hot as fuck down here. God.
It was 3 degrees cooler today than it was yesterday, but it was hotter. If that makes any sense.
Well,
yes,
the thing,
yes, it does.
Well, like I've said, the thing for me is I don't mind the heat. The humidity is what makes you sweat your ass off more than anything else.
That's the whole reason why I'm not at work right now. Is because the cooling system at work that they just installed last year, it's called tempered air. It takes the humidity out of the air and makes it cooler. With the humidity being so high, the machines will start blowing up on the roof.
Oh,
and the roof will catch fire.
Good night, RP Jacks.
Love you, buddy.
That's a pretty epic excuse to get out of work. Well, why'd you have to leave work?
You have no idea. You have no idea. This shit. Oh my God! About 2 or 3 years ago, before I met Davey.
You don't understand. The roof was exploding off the place.
No, we had an active shooter situation.
Oh shit! Damn.
Well, I have a picture on my phone of the Ford logo and a sniper underneath it. We got the day off, but we worked for 4 hours before we're told to leave.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's wild. Crazy.
well, with it being such a big facility, I mean, and so many interesting, so many exits and shit. They didn't want to scare anybody, and I knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Rip says, but they'll never catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
And then sewage pipes busting underneath the line. Yeah, and people having to work down there. Yeah, that was those days are fun.
You could say that job was a real shit show. Am I right?
Listen, I worked for the water/sewer department, so.
Oh, that was funny, and you know it. Stop it.
They'll never catch me. Run as fast as you can.
That's what his voice.
Shut up,
like.
Meg.
That's what his voice sounds like when someone pulls on his one ball.
No, when you pull, it gets deeper.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Shit.
Until it comes off, and then they get higher.
When you pull on his ball, he sounds like the fucking Allstate guy.
Oh, pop.
You pull on his balls. Are you in good hands?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Wait. You pull on his balls. Are you in good hands? Because I am right now.
My goodness gracious.
Damn. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, I might be on tomorrow. I don't know.
Us old people have to fucking sleep, dude.
Yeah.
I've been at work all day, man. I got to sleep too.
We're not 26 years old and can stay up all night anymore.
Yeah.
Stay up all night.
How old do you think I am? Seriously.
Older than Nate.
Everyone here is older than me.
32.
You think I'm 32? Seriously?
I have no idea. I'm terrible.
I don't know. The way you reacted, you sound insulted. So is it younger?
Up, down, am I close, hot, cold? What?
Up, down, in, and out.
I have no
Which
idea.
way?
Wait a minute. You gotta.
I'll be 39 this year.
All right.
Hey.
You're like us.
Hmm?
So my comment stands.
Yeah.
Stamp of approval.
I'm still an infant.
But yeah, I don't have any links to follow me at or anything like that except TikTok. You can search it. Find me anywhere on anything called Manimo.
Yeah, I'm Shorty7081 everywhere.
Yeah.
Except for.
Oh yeah, Souls for Days on feetfinder.com.
Oh yeah, and I can't believe he has that on a handy dandy notebook.
When I forget, when I blast myself,
Whoa! Wait a minute.
You finger blast yourself? What are you saying?
Clip.
When I blast myself.
I love how Gina got halfway through that sentence and then realized she fucked up and stopped talking.
when I throw links in the chat at night when we end, and I forget about my feet finders, Darnell ever so slyly, she just holds it up for me. Yeah. I was gonna finish that sentence with "at night."
But you stopped yourself.
Well, because when I blast myself at night wasn't going to be any better.
Hey, I do that too. It's fine.
Saved. Clip is saved.
Mom, my friends are being fucking weird again.
So just to let you know, if I do decide to go up to the next tier for Suno, I can add clips into songs.
That'll be awesome.
Do it.
I'm gonna
Do it
isolate.
now.
I'm
Do
gonna
it.
blast myself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Amanda. Ugh. Gina has lithium batteries.
Make that noise again.
Let's compare Gina to this.
No. No.
Was that Sasha Grey?
Yep.
Sasha Grey. You know what?
How do you know that?
I dated a girl that actually looked identical.
Well, even
to Sasha
Gina's
Grey.
like,
She's has a very distinctive sound.
Only the true will know, Gina.
Well, listen, I dated a girl. Her name was
wow.
Stephanie. She was the one that I choked with the pashmina. She looked fucking nearly identical. She was like a doppelbanger. Okay, nearly identical to Sasha Grey.
Banger.
Not even kidding. Not even kidding. It became a running gag.
You needed a whole picture to get out of there.
But
Oh.
you remember what it sounds like.
I see what you did there. Oh, most guys remember what their girls sounded like. I can, in my head, I remember all of them.
I remember what my ex sounded like. God, I miss it.
Well, eventually, when she went unconscious, then it went quiet. But you know,
I'm pretty.
Guys,
Most people
remember
think
the
choking
sound?
is just like choking. No, you're blocking off the blood. That's all you're doing. You don't want to choke. You just want to like decide.
No, I actually choked her and she liked it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like the
you never
choking
wanna-
usually do.
choking isn't doing this.
You never want to crush the airway.
Right.
You want to
Choking is like pressing the carotid artery.
Yeah.
And in 10 seconds they're passed out. But like you get to like 8 or 9 seconds, it's like it sends waves of euphoria through your body.
Oh, I think we're ending. I don't know if we want a raid.
Who is asking?
Cassie said she checked who's live, and K-Star and Bulldozer are, but they may end up raiding here.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if they want to raid here, they can. We're gonna end, and then we're gonna be sending them somewhere else. So it is what it is. It is.
Wait, you guys really remember the sounds?
She's gonna be thinking about this for the next 2 days.
No, I'm just trying to think of
the shit that she said.
Rip says, "I remember what my first
and who
wife
has heard
sounded
me?
like." Good God, please
Has heard
repeat
my
that.
old voice, and whose head am I in?
Are you jealous, Gina? Is that what the thing is?
No, I just want to know whose head I live in rent free.
Well, you've met the people that you've met. A lot of them, apparently.
A lot of them I don't want to remember. So,
I mean, same. I was miserable through a lot of my relationships, but I mean, I still remember what this sounded like.
I only
most of
remember
them, yeah, most of them weren't relationships. They're just
that too. Yeah, there's a bunch of those, but I mean, that's yeah. Still remember what they
I
sound
think we
like.
talked about this last time on what people's O faces looked like.
I remember this. I remember the Spanish.
The fuck was that?
And I wanted to know what my O face looked like because I've never seen it.
That face you make when Gina puts her finger in your butt.
Nope.
Yeah, I
Not a
suspect
fan.
you cross-eyed.
Not a fan.
Probably a little cross-eyed.
Girl in college talked me into it. No, nope, didn't enjoy it.
She didn't use lube, did she?
Yeah, she did.
Did she have fingernails?
No, I just didn't enjoy it and didn't like something in my butt.
Did she clean your ass for you?
No, I just didn't like something in my butt. I just didn't like it. Is that for me?
You have to like it.
yeah. You don't have to like it.
I'll try anything pretty much. So I just, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. And nope.
But did they get
never
your
again.
prostate the way Gina can get her prostate?
She was doing it. I'm just like, I'm not feeling. I physically it's feeling, but I'm not feeling it. I'm just no. It's
Oh,
not-
you
Yes,
weren't there
Cass.
mentally.
It's exit only for a
That's
reason.
not true. That's not
Yes.
true, man. It's not true. Do you know how I know it's not true? Because I'll come in a butt.
That's wow. You really are Canadian, aren't
I
you?
need to go to bed.
One of my,
Hi, Amanda. You can leave. You're a
one
girl.
of my
You know what
ex-wives
the problem is.
she begged me for years to do it, and I finally
You
did.
can
And she's like,
push
"I
the
wish
button
you would do it
whenever
more
you
often."
need to, Amanda.
Mm-mm.
The guys don't know where the button is, but you know where it is.
I know where the button's at.
Oh, is this a fight, dude? This is great.
Oh no,
I saw
fucking awesome.
I just came across it. This is the funniest Canadian golf fight I have ever seen.
Oh, golfers are dickheads.
No. So these dudes are assholes. As a former hockey player, they're like fucking with. Right? So
you can play behind us all, and you can take all the fucking time you want. This is fucking
You're not tough.
This is golf. This is not golf.
It's not.
You can stand there 15 fucking minutes.
You can't even. You guys can't even stand and tee your ball up, man.
He's not teeing it up. He's standing
Do
there.
we need to get the police out here?
No, we don't need police.
Okay, then let's get going here.
Let's go. Pick your shit up and get going. This is not fun. We're what? I'm gonna throw him in this fucking lake. Is what's gonna happen.
So they were playing slow and they weren't letting the people pass you like you're supposed to. You're supposed to step aside, let faster people play through.
Fucking 23 minutes.
Incredibly poor golf etiquette.
Cry about it. I'm going to. Fucking cry about it. Fucking you fucking pussy. I'm a pussy. Like,
He done fucked up.
Hey, Jeff, buddy, you're gonna get fucking shit. I don't give a fuck. Like badly. Good. Let's fucking go, man. Buddy.
Canadian accents killed me.
I can't.
I'm not filming this. I'm not stopping. No. You guys need to get off the ball.
Oh, when they laugh, you're in trouble.
No, now.
Yeah, the guy on the right with the white shirt, he's the former hockey player.
Go.
You're not scaring anybody. You're just making yourself.
Hey, man. Come on, man.
The hockey player is going to win.
Oh,
definitely. Yeah.
It gets so much worse.
You want
It gets so
another
much worse.
At me.
I got it all on record.
On record.
Record.
Hey, you want to fucking go, guys? Hey, leave me alone, man. I wouldn't be going back, you fucking moron.
Oh, shit.
They're so small compared to him.
Yeah, the hockey player.
Why would you try to fight this guy? He's big as shit.
No.
I got to give him credit.
Yeah, I gotta give him credit. He gets
Fuck out of here.
Captain America style. Keeps getting back up.
It's not okay.
Wait, I asked you to fucking get moving. I said stop looking like an idiot.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
exactly. Stop looking like an idiot.
Yeah, you've gotten thrown and punched that many times, and you're still coming back for more.
And
No,
he's yelling,
get your ass
"Bang."
out of here!
Every
punch, and he bang. Every bomb thrown, bang. I love it.
He did that on the ice too. That was his thing. He'd punch, he'd yell bang when he hit the people.
No, like get your monkey ass out of here! Like you are not winning this fight. You look stupid. Walk away. You've lost.
I enjoyed that.
That
Need to show Davey that later.
Some people, you know what?
He enjoys golf.
It just has to be a universally written law that some people in this life need their ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
At some point in time, their ego needs to be checked.
Mm-hmm.
And they just need their asses whooped and get humbled a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish it wasn't fucking illegal.
It's not.
It's not in high school.
If I punch somebody here, I'd be in jail for 5 days.
You get arrested in high school now, and elementary school too. At 10 years old, Louisiana, 10 and above is when you start getting charged. But no, Nate,
10 and above.
At 10 years old, but under 10, your parents get charged.
What?
Oh.
How does that happen? In Canada, the men's rate ferry doesn't come until you're 11.
Well, it's 10 here.
Mr. Darnell, would you like to tell everyone where they can find you?
Here.
Here.
Let's go here. Got a lot of cool shit. Got a music channel on Rumble. Check it out. Shamrock, official Sham Records channel.
Oh, Cassie,
Awesome
I didn't know
music.
you drove the Lamborghini. And I thought you detailed the Lamborghini. I didn't think you
She got to drive it.
I got to drive a bunch of them. They'd the hospital I worked at, they'd pull up on the ramp and toss the keys to security because they didn't want to go park the car themselves. So we'd go park their cars. Parked a lot of expensive cars.
Park the cars.
Park the car park.
Car park.
I got your keys.
Oh, yeah, Cass, I didn't know that. It's pretty cool. Although the Lamborghini Urus is essentially just a very large Volkswagen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a spicy Volkswagen. All right. So who is left to do their
everybody?
channel
Nate?
drop? Okay, let's do that. Nate, where can the boys and girls find you?
Well, you can find me over at Full Metal Nate on YouTube as well as Rumble. Hey, I post D&D content, and we've got a campaign that's on pause, just for the summertime. But after that, we're going to get back to it. Working on campaign 2, Wrath of the Dragon King on the side. I am slowly but surely getting to the end of doing what I'm calling pre-production on that. It's shaping out to be pretty cool once Curse of Strahd is done. It's going to be a 6-person campaign. Have yet to find players, but I think some of the players from Curse of Strahd will return for that. Pretty sure. I am gonna get back into streaming video games pretty soon, and the first one I'm gonna be streaming is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So if you're into Star Wars or video games, or you just want to watch me get my ass kicked at video games, you can come check me out. I have a lot of fun doing that. But yeah, that's it for me, man.
You haven't commented in a while, so I can't click on your name and copy and paste your link, bro.
Oh shit. Well, here you go. Bah! There you go. Safety yes. What the fuck is that? I did not mean to do that.
Sure.
Is that your safe word?
No, it's cooking and climbing.
Amanda, do you want to drop your TikToky?
My TikToky.
Tickety talk.
Tickety talk. The only thing I have to drop. See what they did there?
Drop it like that.
Oh.
And here, Nate,
That
we don't
like
have safe words here.
That sounds like a sex position. Safety.
What's a safe word?
We open and fold you like a Nintendo
Safe
DS.
doggy style.
No, that doesn't. No, I don't like that either.
Doggy style or safe words?
Fucking a girl while she's doing downward dog is the most uncomfortable thing ever.
Yeah, that. That.
For some people, if your dick's small enough, it works for both people.
Huh? You don't like doggy style?
War Dog.
I do. It's just
I do have Lego Star Wars.
It's my favorite thing ever, Amanda.
Not in the downward dog position, no.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is pretty good though. I like it.
You guys all know where to find me. You can find me over on X at SHRTY7081. You can find me at Mom's Mystery and Mayhem every Sunday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then again, you can find me here every night, Monday through Friday, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Third Railify. Thursday evenings, 9 p.m. You can find me over at Killer Gamescast, where we read scary. And every so often, you may find me on Mr. Daniel Clancy's show. I don't know what night we're going to do, if we're going to stick with Wednesdays or maybe go to Fridays. And Truth Sanity has gifted a subscription. And Amanda, you are now part of the Wall of Red Rash.
Again.
Congratulations to syphilis.
I'm pretty sure that's just crabs.
You can't have crabs if you're shaved.
You are now a Third Railify girl.
Yes, she is.
Whoa.
I want a merch that says I am a Third Railify girl. I think that would be funny.
I think that would be epic. Mm-hmm. All right, everyone. If you're not following the channel, do follow the channel. We would like to have you back, and that's the best way to get you back. So do that. And I don't know who we're going to raid. I should have been doing that, but I got distracted.
Backshots are not included.
Listen, there's a different Happy Gilmore #2 trailer, and I was watching that, and I got distracted. Okay, it happens.
That one's good
I
too.
wonder if we.
No, it doesn't. It happened because
Shawn downloaded the porno version.
I can't hear shit, but I picture a lot of snuggy cleavage talk. Maybe some milk.
Milk is one of those words that sound stupid. Milk.
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 Like,
do I say it funny?
No, just the word itself. Milk.
Milk.
Sounds weird.
Milk.
Milk.
It sounds weird.
Milk.
Should we? Yeah, I mean, Bulldozer. Are you checking?
Yeah, and got it. Yeah, so everybody, again, do follow the channel. If you're not, if you're lurking, you know, we would like to have you back. So that's the best way to do it. I'm Shawn of Third Railify at Third Railify on YouTube, at Third Railify on Rumble, on Pilled, and on X. Pretty much all the places. Yeah. Anyways, I love you. You're gonna go to Bulldozer, and he's still going for a little bit, allegedly. So give him our love, and then you'll go there. Let's see what he says.
About
Bringing it up. Let's see if he notices.
Getting it up.
Getting it up.
Oh, the Roma Premium. I can't.
or the ancient Egypt.
Oh, is he on premium?
No, it said that, but it loaded.
What is going? Is this what Rumble
get rated sometimes?
Oh, is this what? Oh, why is that doing that?
Relax. Just let the raid
And
happen.
and Nomad's like, "Where's Gina?"
I like the tinfoil hat. It's a nice touch.
By winning.
Chat froze on my end. From the looks of it. Man, it's like, why is this what people see when they fucking go in here and win there? Freezes like that? Is that what people talk about?
You didn't, guys. We are 14 followers away from that glorious quadruple digit 1 0 0 0.
Okay, why is this being gay?
Beautiful 1,000.
Can you hear it?
The other channel
I can hear it.
technically says that I've got 1,000. We're not there yet. When this channel hits 1,000, it will be a glorious day. We will smoke a cigar and sip bourbon. That is what we shall do. Maybe we'll play Jackbox games. I don't know. That's a thought. What's up, Gina? Oh,
Of course, it would freeze.
it'll be a glorious. What's up, Rip War Dog? We are covering an interesting topic. It's a little remote viewer, but she also explores the pyramids. It's an interview.
Yo,
from
Stinkfist.
Redacted. Not the best guest. It's the worst guest I've seen on Redacted, honestly. But it's entertaining.
Sang is
It's
calling you
fun.
out.
We're having ourselves a good time. I've got the Illuminipple on. That's right. The
He's got some guns, huh?
Engaged. What's up,
Yeah,
Cass?
he's a bigger boy.
You can follow Third Railify as well. Put your link in the description, Shawn. Do it now.
Damn it, Shawn.
Follow it. Follow him.
Stick it in there.
Throw it out there so you guys, if you have not, listen up, Killdozers. If you haven't followed Third Railify,
Stick it in there. Turn it around.
quite often.
Yeah.
Wait, no. I was on
Turn
with
him
Gina
inside
on
out.
Third Railify. In my stream. Check them out, guys. Third Railify.
I was waiting for that
Shawn and
all
Gina,
night.
Funks, Darnell.
That's what she said.
The various versions of the cunt from Australia. Imagination Land. Daniel Clancy.
Gina,
Great.
what are you
folks.
doing? Giving money.
Worth your viewership. Check it out. There's the link.
Stick in,
Goodness
Shawn.
gracious.
Stick in,
Gina,
Shawn.
Hit us with a $5 rant. Turn in the chat. Yeller. Stick it in. Stick it in, Shawn. Oh, God. I love you guys.
Giggity, giggity.
And about more.
He's speechless.
More.
Okay, all right, enough.
That's not me.
You watch porn?
That was Bill.
Oh, I thought it was Nate or Shawn.
What?
That would be something you'd do.
All right, chat. I love you. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. All right,
Goodbye.
folks. That's a wrap on another episode of News Hangout. The Hangout was better than the news, as always. And I want to thank my co-host, Gina. She's always keeping the vibes high, and she's really great. But Gina, do you have any final thoughts? Oh, Gina, always leaving me hanging. But this time, at least you didn't mention pigeons. Also, big thanks to Darnell Quigley, who's always popping by and bringing the chaos. You guys made this news fest a blast. But if you, the chat, want to join the party, the door is always open. Come hang next time for more absurd stories and epic vibes. Catch you later and stay ridiculous.
Pigeons forever.